I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's a breach of etiquette, but I'm doing it because DB3D Makes, aka Dan, just raided us. I was watching him not less than an hour ago, assembling something on his desk. It looked like a 3D printer of sorts, so I'm starting early. Shout out to Papa Bear AZ. I see Papa Bear. How you doing? DB3D Makes, and a few other folks, including the Midnight Smith, Joshua XP, Fix'em Dude, of course, the Zolon. Shout out to the Zolon. The Zolon, I have to welcome, and is the Midnight Smith here as well? If I miss people, I apologize. The Zolon, as well as Jerry, 3D HP, just joined the Locker Gnome stream team. It is, okay, so this is a long story. I'll get into it, but the short, and by the way, thank you, Core Bob, for following. I just, I met you in, someone's stream today. She was building, Lego. She was doing, like a Lego, she was constructing an architect set, but she was into Star Wars, and I think she had a Star Wars shirt on and had done the X-Wing recently. Shout out to Astro Printer as well, and Astro Printer is also a member of the Locker Gnome stream team. Look at all these, y'all. You have no idea. You are swimming, you know, within Enigma Gal. That was it. Yeah, correct, Core Bob. There's Otter's Danger Den, which I visited virtually as well. The den, very dangerous, extremely dangerous. I recommend it totally. Anyway, so everyone, you realize we are surrounded right now with a lot of streamers and a lot of people who are participating within and supporting the community. So I was in, I joined the Zolon stream earlier today, not realizing, I believe I'd already followed, not realizing when I'd seen him in this chat that he was streaming. We were chatting, he invited me, I was able to jump in after a while, and there was a talk of a team of some kind. I'm like, well, if you want, I set up Locker Gnome's stream team. Hey, C Travis 13, and Toy Machine, an SPC 3D, everybody, if I miss your name, I apologize, trust me, I'll get to it. And Bear, aka SI 3D Printing. So my fingers are going to get worn down to nubs here with all these shout-outs. And of course the mods are helping as well. So Astro Printer's been streaming and raiding for 10 hours a day, because I was in that stream with Astro Printer. So anyway, I threw it out there. I set up the Locker Gnome Nerds and Geeks stream team to connect with people that I felt were a lot like me, or that I had some kind of, we shared, some kind of passion or hobby. So some of those people are into Lego bricks, not as many, but a lot of them are into 3D printing. So making and crafting and doing fun and interactive things. And that's kind of what, that's the type of individual that I look forward to bringing into the team, the people who like interacting with chat, generally share the same topics or hobbies and interests. And so the Locker Gnome stream team today grew by like 5, 6, maybe even 7 people. The people, and if you are a streamer, if you're someone on Twitch, you interact with the community, and you're looking to better connect with the community, this is an open invite. I'm not like saying, no, this person can't join anything at all. I'm like, no, let's do this, because the beauty of being on a team together is the way it works with Twitch. When I'm not streaming, other streamers get recommended and potentially auto-hosted. So it's a way to promote, as well as I set up a private channel on the Discord server for all the stream team members to be. A lot of them are 3D printers, but all of them are streaming here on Twitch and accepted the invite to join. So like when questions come up, there's already that group of streamers on the team who could commiserate with each other. I mentioned something today in passing, very briefly, and I'm going to follow up with the Zolon. I'm serious about this. I use the name Locker Gnome because that's my old handle. A lot of people remember me from eons ago. Like starting in 1996, I was distributing an email newsletter that grew into several newsletters. I was big into enabling other people with the Locker Gnome brand, and I still very much believe in that. But Locker Gnome pretty much died. It's sleeping, right? A lot of people remember the brand for what it was, but the way I wanted to set it up, and I'm still kind of ideating, and I don't have an exact idea of what it could look like specifically, and I'm putting my product manager hat on here for a moment, but I want to flesh out the idea of basically having a website that is fueled by the team in the sense of through API calls, having a site that automatically does things like promote and highlight and feature and, you know, help people who want to support that team better engage with that team, right? Instead of just going to Twitch and wondering what's going on, like, because Twitch is just this, you know, everything everywhere. You know, the idea would be to have a website to better surface and better promote one particular team. So it would basically be a service to help Twitch individuals who happen to be identified or identify with a team. And I would try to flesh out, you know, features or bake features around this with the idea, get this. So, because I threw this out there and the Zolon said that there are people within this community that may be able to help. My thinking is I want to do that for Locker Gnome. That's what I would love to do for Locker Gnome. But as I think about it for Locker Gnome, I want to abstract it from Locker Gnome. What I want to flesh out for Locker Gnome can be extracted, extracted? Not extracted, not distracted, I got distracted. Abstracted, I think that's what I said in the first place. Abstracted from that particular brand to be used by any team that would want to use it. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to build a service that I know I would want Locker Gnome to be, bake it out, product manage it, etc., but make it such that when it was, you know, polished and executed, etc., and certain features that would benefit any team on my team on Twitch, Locker Gnome's team, we flesh it out, and then basically it could turn into a platform. Because it would be a platform, but could turn into a platform. And the beauty of building on Twitch and with Twitch is thank you, Patrick, is that a lot of people on Twitch develop the platforms around Twitch while streaming. There's like they stream them developing the platform, and it becomes content, you know, itself, which is pretty amazing. So I want to try to flesh out a few features or thinking about what it might look like, or specifically what the experience would be and why. And specifically, Kite Crafter, shout out to you. Kite Crafter is another streamer on Twitch I met today. But let me do something here. I've got to follow Kite Crafter because I don't think I did that. Now I did. Kite Crafter raided. Who did Kite Crafter raid today? All y'all would know if you were hanging out all day. But the idea would be, I've got to solve pain. I want to address pain points. And right now, discovery on Twitch is the #1 pain point that people say. Discovery. And the best way to get around discovery problems is to promote and engage and join. And that's one of the reasons why stream teams could work. Well, if you identify and self-identify your stream team, right? And they're all Star Wars streamers, or they're all you know, this streamers, that streamers, whatever streamers. Like, my feeling is that, and maybe the market's not big enough, and maybe, I mean, for maybe the market's not big enough for teams, but anybody could use it. They just add things manually, add channels manually to the website. You know what I'm saying? So it's seamless for teams, potentially, if that's surfaced by way of the API. And good try, Fix 'em, dude. Not that kind of discovery. Spiller18 says you can use Twitch API, Twitch log on your site, have member interact on site, and have features when you log in with your Twitch account. Exactly. What I'm saying, Spiller, is that, but it would specifically be like a custom domain, you know, custom, like, built for the team. You understand what you feel what I'm saying? Like, so I have no problem being a product manager. I have no problem driving that vision, even as a quote-unquote founder, because I know I want that for Locker Gnome. I want that for Locker Gnome. I need that for Locker Gnome to survive, because I always found awesome talent, but couldn't do anything with it. Like, I was like, it would be great to help these people without losing my shirt. So I want to bake a platform effectively, right? And so I want to do that for Locker Gnome. And once it's kind of fleshed out, polished, like, okay, these are the features we need, it's an MVP, if you will, there would be a chance and an opportunity to abstract it. So there's my idea, there's my pitch, there's my vision. Solve pain points like discovery. Solve pain points like community growth and engagement. I can't remember, and I apologize. I will get to the Lego bricks today. I do have, trust me, I'm excited. Been waiting for Lego Minifigures Series 22 all week. You know it. And I'm waiting to hear back from somebody else about getting the video series 2 coming in. Very excited for that. Is Loyal here? Is Loyal here? Loyal, did you hear what I was talking about? Your application for the Locker Room Stream Team still shows as pending? No, dude. Loyal, I know you're in. Because it shows me who's pending. The Zolon says, yep, and we can tailor the site to do people can pick their interest and have them embed all the active streamers in a single page. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it becomes an embedded Twitch. It becomes a micro Twitch. It becomes a self-selecting Twitch. So instead of visiting Twitch, you know your favorite team is the Brick Streamers, and you just go to their website, and it's Twitch all embedded, and it's there in one experience, but it's all Twitch. There's nothing, like, all it's doing is just surfacing different features, right? Including maybe email notifications when a team member goes live, or when certain team members go live, or when a new team member gets at, like, I feel this is where pain exists for viewers, pain exists for creators, and, basically, Twitch would let us do it because we just use the API, nothing illicit, it's all direct. So, that's my feeling. I want to do this for Locker Gnome, and so I've now spoken it. I've got to map it out, do a whole SWOT analysis, vision, scope, features, the trajectory, what does an MVP look like? Basically do product management and handle that. But I'm better. I'm not a technical co-founder. I'm far from technical. But my feeling is this could be done well. It could look modern, as in amazing, like slick as snot, and work for Locker Gnome and the people on the Locker Gnome stream team, the 3D printers and the Lego folks and the Star Wars fans. And although most of the people on the stream team do 3D printing, most. I don't know if all of them really do, but I think at this point most of them do. So I'm always full of ideas. My problem isn't the ideas. My problem is being matched with talent that can help bring that idea to fruition. So as driving as a product manager, as driving this as someone who helps guide that vision, and is the enthusiast, is the person that connects with would-be customers, that does research, that is the subject matter expert, that's fine. That's all well and good. But unless you got someone who could make the plumbing work and make that plumbing look good and make it, go, it's pointless. It's just another idea. That's right. When it comes to ideas, I am full of it. The Zolon says, I suck at front-end dev unless it's a dashboard for machine learning monitoring, but the app call back-end, I love that. See, that's the thing, it could take one other individual, two other individuals. I'm going to put it together. I'm going to try to formulate it. I'm going to do my best to synthesize what I said and write it down, and then you potentially connect with people within the community to see how it goes. Caroline says, I would like to say thanks for the recommendation of Moobert yesterday. I love it. I told you, I don't make recommendations lightly. I also recommend Frankenberry. Got this at a dollar store, so I only got this for $1. And I know you're thinking, Chris, those marshmallows are not vegan because they have gelatin. Picked them all out.
Dad,
yeah.
And
picked them all out.
So
no marshmallows.
Your
veggie shirt?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because like this is the bread.
The brown is bread.
Yeah.
All right. So we got. I think this is strawberry flavored. So there's hers. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
What if I don't like it?
Then you can give it to mommy because I'm sure she does. Thank you, Caroline. Really appreciate it. Sorry if I'm missing any comments.
Oh, it makes
as
you
we're
have water.
Makes you want water?
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway, I don't mean to. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. We jumped into the stream first thing because Dan rated, and then I went into the whole thing about the team and inviting people who are streaming here, etc., etc. Chris is someone you go to when you can't figure something out and need an outside point of view that makes your original view seem wrong. No, I wouldn't say that either.
Do this?
It comes from a passion, and yes, honey, but I got to do other things first, like eat this cereal and welcome everybody and what?
I want to help you with these minifigures.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I need too much help, but yeah.
Just tell me when you're gonna build them.
Right.
So I can see them, like I can help you and stuff.
Right. Hey, look at that. We've got, will Chris like his cereal tonight? Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry, I need to reopen. How do I reopen? Oops. I didn't realize that just came up. But that's okay. A few of you voted already. Will I like my cereal? Strawberry-ish. Yeah, of course, Caroline. Naturally. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. Yeah, it's good. Choosing the outcome. I like it. I don't know if I can get it again, but I mean, it's Frankenberry without any of the berries. It's just Franken. I'm eating the Franken. Definitely tastes more like the Franken than the berry. At least I think the marshmallows are the berries, right? These little ghosts aren't the berries? Do you know how long it's been? Again, I'd normally skip it at the store because I'm like, I'm not paying $4 for that. But for $1? Oh yeah. I pulled the berries out. I pulled the marshmallows out. Kind of cleaned off all the excess stuff. It's good. Y'all need to bring your own cereal here. You hang out with me. Tastes like the average sugar cereal. Nothing that jumps out at me. Not like Eggo. Not strong enough to change the milk pink. Although, here's a little trivia for you. Back when Frankenberry debuted in the early 70s, there was a rash, so to speak, a rash of kids that had pink poop. Couldn't figure out why they had pink poop. It was because of the dye that they used in Frankenberry. It's seriously. Patrick W3D, nope, you gotta bring your own. Cannot share over the internet. Not like this. Can't FTP it to you. Hey, Shining Hero TV 2021. Call you Shiny? Need to get those? Yes, you do. The minifigs? Uber Superfly says, I always bring something off in Dollar Tree. Today I got 50-cent Cocoa Pebbles. Not bad. I believe you can save a lot of money with food. Got a ton of fruit today. 4 pounds of bananas. 3 avocado. Melon. And, I got one other thing. Maybe not. That was a total of $6. And then 5 pounds of apples for $5. Not as much fun to eat as Frankenberry. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm printing right now, this is a, it's going to be a Shadow Trooper. So it's a Stormtrooper model. Zoom in here. There you go. Nice and beautiful. Yeah, Zolan, he has been, William Moses has been incredibly supportive. Incredibly. The milk's turning kind of pink. Almost like a strawberry milk, but not quite like a chocolatey milk. Where am I getting my models? Depends on which ones. Like today, earlier, I did a Shadow Trooper, like a low poly Stormtrooper. You can do a search for a low poly Stormtrooper. That figurine. This model is from Play Action. He makes a series of Star Wars figurines that you basically assemble. Like the Vader, I assembled today while on the Zolan stream. It articulates. The figures articulate. This is a Play Action figure. So the Stormtrooper that I'm doing, or Shadow Trooper that I'm doing, is also a Play Action figure. And this Stormtrooper doesn't take too long. Even when I'm able to get my, what's the other, ulti stick? I know we got, I'll get to the charades. I gotta eat my cereal first. I don't want to get too soggy. When I get my ulti stick going, I won't have to use a brim. Theoretically, I won't have to use a brim That'll save some time. A lot of time, actually, because cleanup sometimes takes a bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's my question. I've got excess milk. Sorry, excess milk. So that means I get more cereal, right? Do you pour your cereal in first and then the milk? Or milk and then cereal? Which one are you? Because there can be only one. You should not need a brim for those parts. I do. On this, I mean, I don't use like, I don't use glue or hairspray or anything on these. Cereal, then milk. There you go. Do we need to do another pull? Milk and then cereal. What? The Zoan can't eat cereal. The Astro Printer, when I've done this particular type of model, the small parts always come off. But I don't do any kind of modifications. Cereal and water? Come on. No. Cereal and whiskey on top? That is a very interesting cereal, Mark. I've always been a cereal then milk guy. I feel it's the most civilized. Oh, we got a charade and a corner. You love Captain Crunch and Frosted Flakes. Together? Or separately? Captain Crunch can be fun. But Captain Crunch is like one of those cereals that you kind of have to let it sit for a bit because it's like eating shards of broken glass. You always check the milk to see if it's okay. You've ruined cereal with bad milk. Ooh. Well, these almonds are good. Almonds, folks. Hey, Vape Doom. Shout out to Vape Doom. Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope everything's going well on your end. Need to put this over here. Tiny little almond nipples. That's right. That's how they roll. Tiny little almond nipples. Let me do something here. I've got to update my Pixel. Apparently, they pushed out a January update, which makes it suck less. We shall see. Because let me tell you, the Pixel is unimpressive these days. I used to be a huge fan of the Pixel, and I would say the Pixel 6 destroyed my love. Yep, installing some kind of update. You like cereal without liquid? Yeah, I like it too that way. Caroline. So what's a Vader icon some people have? Oh, that's if you're a sub. That's the indicator that you're a sub. And by the way, a shout out to... There's another person. Vape Doom. Shout out to Vape Doom. Another streamer here. It did fix a lot of stuff. Yeah, but it's not so much the fixing as just making the experience suck less. And I don't mean fixing. I mean, there are bugs, but it's clunky. It's not well done. The design is half-hearted. Tier 3 for 3 months. 90 more days of putting up with me. Hey, loyal, I will take it. Would you rather participate in the Olympics as a judge or participate in the Olympics as an athlete? As a judge, thank you very much. I am not athletic at all. And I think we all know this. I think we understand this deeply. We understand. Okay, so now I finished eating. I finished the eating. I need to do I'll do one charades and then I'll go to the corner and then do the 2 other charades. How does that sound? All right, one charades is we did that one last night. We did one of those. We did Peacemaker last night, Liz. All right, charades, TV show, peanut butter and Captain Crunch. That's a beautiful combo, right there. TV show, 3 words. Here we go. How do I do this? Okay. Yes, Murder, She Wrote. Good job, Fucho the Clown, adding 100 million points. Not 100 million, sorry, 1 million points. 100 million would launch you into the stratosphere. All right, so there's that. Now, I was told that I got to go to the corner, so I'll be over here in the corner if anybody needs me. Just my Boba Fett, we playing with this pixel, like just this is the redemption. One of y'all redeemed this. I think Mark did. Mark redeemed to go sit in the corner, Chris. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Just checking to make sure this phone is going to update okay. And it seems to be. It's really boring watching a phone update. That'll put you to sleep. What? I got it. Oh, I see it. Loyal cheered. Okay, saw it. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't hear that. Why did I not hear that? Thank you, Loyal, for the cheer and pulling me out of the corner. Now we've got our second charades. How am I gonna do that? Okay, so it's a movie. Seven words. Oh my god. 7 words. 7 words. Yes, I know what you did last summer. Close enough. Future the Clown. Although technically, I think that was a typo. Bionic slid in as well. Add points to Future the Clown. And so, and Bionic's French. Okay, so we're gonna throw some points Bionic's direction because technically. Future got it, and I think it was a typo, but then Bionic came in almost immediately after with the correct title. So, get some bonuses. Never let it be said that I am unfair. At all. With these free internet points that you can earn. Thank you, Joshua, for the cheer. Immensely appreciated. Now, the next one, last one, really. The last one we have queued up right... Ooh, how am I going to do this? I got to think about... Take care. Is Caroline heading out? If I missed it. Someone said, oh, unless you're saying good night or hello. Hello, sorry. Didn't know if someone was saying about a good night. All right, what should I do? I don't like these. How am I gonna? All right, I can do that one, Liz. Movie. It's a movie. 2 words. First word. Big. Exactly. That's the first word. Second word. You're getting close, Joshua. Remember, it's a movie. Oh, the Midnight Smith got it? Big, yes, Big Business. Big Bad Daddy. Is that a movie? It might be. I'm bad at knowing all of the movies, like Marnie, which 2 of you have seen. That's right. That's right. I said it. I did it. Charades are multilingual. Well, we try to stick to that's why the movies, books, what have you. Kill that. That was a good one. So there, we are now fully caught up on charades. I've explained to everybody what's on my mind. Talked about all the new Locker Room Stream Team members. Did all that. Books. Oh, well, the moderators have to choose it. It's the moderators who choose, not me. And then I basically have to act. So that way they have it in the back channel so no one can see it, and then everybody else gets to guess. That's typically how it goes. Oh, sorry, I forgot I have the quad view when I was doing streaming earlier. Give me a second. I gotta reset that to zoom in so we can see the building. And this is where I get a little concerned about Jedi joining in because, I mean, she'll do a good job, but the thing is we got to keep the focus on the actual figures, and she tends not to think about the camera. She just wants to build, which, you know, I'm not gonna say is a problem. Just a concern, right? So if we do it here, if she's over there, okay, I think we can do this. Sorry, I was doing a test there. There's elbow cam. Yeah, Krillin, I see. I just had to switch it over here. It's gonna be impossible for you to read the chat. Impossible. All right, where is Jedi? Oh, you got an ad for Aflac? That's not targeted. Hey, I'm ready, but I gotta. This has got to go downstairs first.
Okay. Should I take it?
Yeah, you can take it. Here, take that downstairs.
You trust me?
I trust you.
Hey, I just went downstairs and I'll just take it down. You know,
Yeah, this has got to go down to the fridge, though.
right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I know the Zolan. I'm like, should I not trust you? That wasn't really a question. By the way, I'm a huge TweetDeck fan, and TweetDeck, I tried the TweetDeck preview. It sucked. It was horrible. I tried it, and it was really bad. Like, it was very bad. Like, it was... I'm like, dude, it looks great, but it's not... They don't understand anything about how TweetDeck... Why people like TweetDeck. Which is mildly frustrating.
Do you think I kind of look like Isabel because of the short hair and the curly hair and the dress?
I tend not to know. I don't know. I got some stuff thrifting today, too. Not that, you know, we need pictures of it or anything. Hang on. Now, we got to be careful, Jedi, because we got to keep it in frame. All right? Because they're watching. We're doing it.
I can see that.
Yeah, but that's... Understand, that's as far as I could adjust it.
Okay.
So if I need to move it, there's a reason I need to move it. And it's not... You're not going to be doing everything, just so you know. Okay? All right. Yeah, I'm just setting expectations so you don't get upset. I found... Let's see if I can do this.
We can take turns doing, like, making the characters.
I don't know how this is going to go, Jedi. Let's see here. So I got these today. Just like this is thrifting. These 4 things. I got them for about, I would say, well, actually, if I do it right, I got them for free. So I probably got these for free. Because I was able to sell the other, the other toys that they came with, because there's no use. So, I mean, they were mostly garbage. So I ended up, you know, turning them around almost immediately. But that way, when it came down to it, this would have cost maybe $1 total for these 4. A Darth Vader, you know, like not a vintage collection, but, you know, one of the older Darth Vader figures. A droid specifically from the Disney parks with a Jedi Mickey cap. And then Jet Trooper. This is from the Galaxy of Adventures series. Yeah.
Dad?
Branded. This one only came. It came with the it came with the bike, and then a Minecraft Steve with silvery pants and a whip. So yeah, I got those 4 today. Like I said, I usually thrift, and they come with other toys and figurines, like random crap, and I was able to turn around 3 bags of crap that I'll probably sell, and I'll probably make $1 to $2 on each one of those bags. So if all 3 of those sell, I will basically have gotten these for free. So I minimize the cost by turning around things that I'm not selling. Very cool whip with Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton likes cool whip. Do this here. No, Liz, I wouldn't worry about screenshots yet because that's just gonna be a mess with this view. We can wait and do it like all at once at the end. Thank you for asking. So theoretically, this is the full 12. Oh! I know what I was gonna tell you. There's gonna be there was a leak. There's gonna be a Muppets series of minifigures soon. Muppets.
Dad,
12 Muppets.
They're still here.
Good. We've got she's got the Looney Tunes figures. See, Jedi, here's the problem. I can't. This is not going to work very well because it's not really designed for two people standing here. So Animal is one of them that's coming, but it's like a full series of 12 Muppets, like all the popular ones, including Swedish Chef, Statler and Waldorf, Kermit, Fozzie, Rolf made the cut. So I was just like, I'm so glad they did that because I don't know if I'd have been as excited with Muppet sets, but yes, Gonzo's in there. They're gonna be Muppets. You can peep my my feed, and I shared the screen grab that someone took, or a picture that someone took of the poly bag. This is Series 12. Unfortunately, they've gone. I'm sorry, Series 22. Unfortunately, they've gone down to only doing 12 in a series rather than 16. That's a disappointment. Now, whether that comes down to cost or what, I couldn't tell you. All I know is that, I'm sorry, did not mean to cause an earthquake there. But yeah, like I'm like thrilled. So I have no idea when the Muppets are coming out, but I'm so happy. Jedi did leave. She was right here. Because I don't know how it's gonna work because her hands are gonna have to almost be over here. And I'm gonna like I said, the problem with coordinating and producing with Jedi isn't her enthusiasm. Her enthusiasm is there. The problem is specifically making sure it's in frame, because if you're not able to see what we're doing, there's no point in doing it. And she doesn't necessarily have her eye out for the same stuff. Alright, so we've got all these minifigure bags, poly bags. We lock the side for now. And start with this one. And when Jedi comes up, these are my Darth Vader scissors with TIE fighters on them. Yes, they do make Star Wars scissors. That Diana saw and didn't tell me about. I'm like, what? Couldn't believe that. Like I said, this should be the full Series 22. Making sure there are no extraneous pieces. Put that there. Let's go ahead and open the checklist. Get a placemat and have that be her way to make sure she's in frame. That's not a bad idea. Do I have... We do have a Grogu, like a, it's a dog dish silicone mat. A small one, so that it's always, it would be small enough to fit there. That's not a bad idea. I'll have to ask her to grab it. So here we have some kind of radioactive robot operator. I'm getting that in frame. Give me a second. Yeah. So, kind of nice. This is what we're going to be expecting to see. Sometimes you do need to read the directions because it's like, wait a minute, how does this go together? Like this little robot. I wouldn't know otherwise how it all came together. Jenna hasn't really watched the Fraggles. She watched like 1 or 2 episodes. Maybe the new Fraggles she'll watch, although they're not as fun, in my humble opinion, as the newer one. I love the head on this one. Yeah, and then it's got this, look at the eyes. So allegedly the reason why these are not not as plentiful, shall we say, as the others, in terms of, oh, it looks like it's a robot. Okay, so what does the, okay, I see. So this is like a cyborg. Cyborg with a cyborg pet? Is that what we got going on here? But what does the drill do? There's a drill here Does the drill go in this hand? Is that... I don't know. Oh, I see. No. So it could either be the wrench or the drill bit. I see how that goes. Hey, thank you, the Midnight Smith.
Midnight Smith just resubscribed for 10 months.
Really appreciated, especially at tier 2. Shout out again to the Midnight Smith. Like I said, tonight it's almost like a banner night of all the streamers who are here watching some 3D printing and Lego minifigure assembly. I tried to accommodate Jedi here, but you know, it's actually better in this position. Over here would be too far. I'd have to readjust. There's this. This is looking. I'm not gonna say this looks like a Wally. Wally. Eva. So it's like maybe it's a character that is mining, like a mining robot. Because it's got like a chisel, a hammer chisel, and then the drill bit, something like that. Extra pieces. Thank you, Liz.
Pace Liz cheered X100. The gang's all here tonight. And Lego minifigs.
Ooh, the chili pepper. A red hot chili pepper. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. She's a red hot chili pepper now. She's sweating. And you could either put her hair on. So that's nice. Or, it's a very nice hair piece actually. Or, chili. And then she's got milk. So it's a chili pepper with milk because you're supposed to use like milk to cool your mouth down. Right? You're not supposed to use water. Just milk. So there we go. Got a couple of them done. Put that there. Jedi. Got it all set up for her, and then she disappeared. Hey, Steven. Good to see you. There we are. We've got, we're putting together the minifigures. So you can see how it's, over here. You gotta stand on this side. You have to stand on this side. And you have to assemble right here. Hang on.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Woo! Oh, she's sweating. Like,
Yes, she is.
She needs milk. So you
Uh-huh.
milk.
Exactly.
This I think. Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see.
Sorry, I was gonna do a different one for you here.
Can I pick a
Yeah.
package?
This is, yes, you can. I'm gonna open this one for you. So that's what they'll look like. And this is the one you get to build.
And if they
right
get extras, then can I have the extras?
I don't know yet. Depends on those extras. Because some of them are unique pieces that I usually hold on to. Okay, so
No, I mean extra minifigures.
yeah, no, yeah, sure. I don't know if we have any extras though.
Wait, 1,
okay, so
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
okay, thank you, Liz. We have 12 total. Yeah, I think we have 12 total. So I'm gonna open this one when I come back. I'm gonna get something to drink. Okay, but you're gonna build that. Now keep in mind, honey, you're building for them. So you're like, look over here.
Okay.
Keep in mind that what you're doing has got to be like kind of like that, because you got to stay in frame and make sure it stays in this area.
Oh, right. Okay.
Unless Diana can. Is that mommy watching and listening?
Yes.
Can I get a beer? Please.
Please.
And thank you.
And thank. But you haven't even had it yet.
I know. What'd you think of Frankenberry?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good?
Supposed to do the head after. Down.
Oh, it's a little nymph, a forest nymph? What
Dad,
is this?
can you help
Oh,
me?
she's got...
Here.
What?
You pull that side and I pull this side.
Hang on. Why am I supposed to... Why do we have to do the... Oh, I see. Because of the purse?
Yes, I keep forgetting and
okay.
forgetting and forgetting.
Keep it down. Keep it in the frame. Thank you. Or try to. Well, how does this... I got a mushroom here. How does that...
I have no idea.
Keep it down. Where's the mushroom? Oh, right there. I see. Oh, so the hat is an acorn. So it's an acorn hat. That's what I love about these minifigures series, is they're all unique. This is like a like.
I know, but I don't get to keep it.
Oh wait, I did the wrong one.
Aww.
Well, no, I try to keep her. Yeah, you got it. I know, hon.
Trying to keep it in frame.
Yeah, it's important because remember we are streaming.
Yes, I remember. I'm streaming.
Okay, I'm just saying we're putting these together for them. Wait, hang on. This is. What is this? Is this her cape?
Porta potty?
She's got a cape. What's a porta potty?
Yeah.
It is kind of like. Have you ever gone somewhere? Oh, remember when we went to that one place where we saw that big rock? We went with Noonie and Joe Pa. We went way, way, way far away, and we saw that big rock.
Yeah.
Or in that big tree. And you went in. I think you went into a little container, a little box, or Mommy did. That's where she went to the bathroom. That's a porta potty. It can be moved around. So it's like you usually see them at festivals.
So you shrink down into a little box, and then there's a little toilet and a little.
Well, you don't shrink down. No, it's a smaller bathroom where it's just this little how do you explain it? It looks like the TARDIS.
It says
What?
YC.
YC. I don't know if it says YC. Around here they're called honey buckets.
Honey buckets.
Honey buckets. Yeah, honey. Remember, you're showing to them. Wait. Oh, this is off. We got to get the purse on properly. But you did everything else just fine. Give me a second.
I gotta show her.
I know, honey. We got to get the purse on properly though. Hang on. Not done yet. Patience. Not yet.
Can I have this?
I don't know yet. Because that's got to stay with the figure because it's her alternative hair.
Oh, that girl? Oh, sorry.
No, that's a robot. The chili pepper.
No, I
girl.
mean, I was looking at the chili pepper.
Okay. There we go. So see how we got it staged?
Hot. Don't
It
you
is
think?
warm. Yeah, it is very warm in here. It is very warm in here. So
And
here's
I tried,
the first floor.
and it was like still hot even if I went outside.
Oh yeah, true. Hey, Nomi 3. I know many of y'all are hanging out in the background, which is great. Oh, Diana, I can't reach, but that's okay. Let me get you started here. What? Oh, sorry.
Can I do
That's
the other
a question for me. Maybe not. Yeah, hang on. Gotta get it out. Oh, this one comes with the force.
Last night when I was like trying to sleep. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's like a little blown out or something. Oh my gosh.
You
that's so
love
cute. That's
lemon
really
thin
cute.
Oreos? I'm not a fan of lemon cookies.
Lemon cookies?
Yeah,
I like lemon cake. Like that's my favorite cake.
Is
lemon
it?
cake. Yeah,
Alright.
because like it's sweet and good.
Now keep in mind, hun, who you're building for. Keep it in frame. There's the little horse. Look! Loyal! Where's Loyal? He's gone. Loyal's like, he's too busy doing his own helmets. But check this out. It's a little foal, Loyal.
Yeah, because he has
a little horse.
he has a horse. Like in real life, he has a horse.
Yeah, in real life. Try to bring it a little closer this way. Try to build right there. Good job. Give me a second. Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm getting my beer. Hanging out, watching Jedi be super helpful,
I
and
thought
testing
you
a
already
new
got-
IDEX 3D
Oh,
printer.
right.
That's Astro Printer. Astro Printer does space stuff.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Are you gonna raid him?
At some point, yeah.
Great.
Don't know who we're raiding tonight. We're not even close.
Great. You just
The
started.
Midnight Smith cheered X100. It's Pokey. Where's Gumby?
Dude, I know. Wouldn't it be great to get a Gumby and Pokey figure set?
Dad,
Hang on, honey.
but I want the chair.
I need to sit in the chair. You need to stand. You're too short. Or you're short. Not as short. Okay. Or not as tall, I should say. Okay, so you can sit on my lap. Oh, yeah. So we got this farmer.
This farm and the little kitty
It's
cow.
I think, you know what?
Should I call it-
Hang on. Where's, yeah, I'm sorry.
Should I call it cutesy cow?
I don't know.
I mean,
But this is where's Mrs. LM? Where is
Or-
Mrs. LM?
Or Buckles.
Where's Mrs. LM? Is
Buckles.
Mrs. LM here?
It can be Buckles.
I think we,
The
is
horse's
this
name
is
could
what
be
I imagine, because you got a
Buckles. The
horse
horse's name
and they're on a
could be
ranch.
Buckles.
Is this am I
Horse's
close?
name could be Buckles. Buckles.
Honey? Remember, they can only listen to one person at one time.
Am I doing the next one?
I'm going to open it for you. Ooh, coins.
Ooh. Can we have the extra
I
coin?
don't know, honey. Toss a coin to your Witcher. That's what I think we got here.
Oh, we got this one.
That one? Yeah, like he's playing a little mandolin. Yeah, I think it's a what would that be? What would the character be? Playing the mandolin for the Witcher. Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Toss a coin to your Witcher. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Looks like he's doing a thingy thong.
But we've got to get. Thank you. Go ahead. Well, what we're gonna do. How many are there?
3.
Okay, let me see. Thank you. 3. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a coin in his hand. We'll do close-ups of these after we're done.
So I don't get any coins?
No, you have coins.
But I want those kind of
I
coins.
know you do. All right, so
I'm gonna
toss
click
coin
it.
to your Witcher.
Gonna click it.
Don't click it.
Gonna click it. Gonna click it.
Don't. Thank you, Wallable, for following. Welcome to the play shop. The Wallable is the person who just started following. We'll get to know them as soon as they introduce themselves. No worries, the Zolon. Like I said, I will be in touch because you seem to have known who I should be talking to, as well as anybody else, you know,
Dad,
who is
can I
listening
have
about
this?
the platform idea.
Can I
Yeah,
have-
can you have a checklist?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Because you have like 1,
I
2,
know.
3,
I have
4,
several.
5.
I have several. All right, it's time to build the next
And I
one.
have 1.
Yep.
That makes it 6.
Yep, but it's time to build the next one.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
listening to you. You don't need to do like blah, 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 blah. Over and over again.
Easy.
Easy.
Actually, we're doing it just chatting right now, aren't we? What we should be doing is actually makers and crafting, because that's what Lego that's typically the Lego for the stream info. There we go. Zolon had a very fun stream this morning. He's got so many hobbies, it's not even funny. Seriously, the Zolon stream was a lot of fun to join today.
You're just sitting there, aren't you?
Yeah, because you're building, honey. No, not quite. Here. This is... we put the ice skates on. Put the ice skate on.
Okay.
Oop, wrong way.
Then where does this... Then where do
That is specifically in the back.
I don't know.
So see how it's like, it looks like she's ice, or he's ice skating?
Yeah, it's a he.
Oh,
Because,
it's
like,
a he?
Ugh.
Hello. Or sorry, hello. It's nice to see you're still doing stuff online after all these years. Thank you for watching your channel a couple times. Back in the kid in the late 2000s. Well, yes, I am. I'm here every night, 6 p.m. Pacific. I don't do a lot of brick building. I don't do a lot of Lego stuff. But usually when I do, it's related to minifigures. Because I'm a minifigure man. Usually I'm geeking out about one thing or another with this community. It's amazing to have. And more often than not, it's about the latest thing that I'm watching or thinking about watching. I don't have anything happening tonight that I know of. There we go. So you see Lego makes these positional elements so it looks like, you know, the skater is in action here. Kind of neat how it works. You see his legs skating there? Sometimes I have to triple check Jedi's work. There's that one. See, these minifigures, all of these minifigures that you see here are never going to belong to any set. You're never going to be able to find these in a set. They're unique to the series. So if you see any of these figures that you like, the first thing you need to do is go out and get it, because they won't be available for long. Gonna play more VR? Oh, no problem. Oh, Marcus! Marcus, I was gonna tell you. After seeing Krusty post his Tiki that he used EM3D with, I was like, that reminded me, I wanted to try to scan a Emperor's Royal Guard, and EM3D kind of, it kind of threw a fit. It didn't want to do it, and I don't know why. And I'm like, it was very weird how it kind of wigged out. But I was gonna tell you, possibly follow up with you. Because like I wanted to try to find a way to scan in a Star Wars figure like that. Yeah, the community chat looks pretty tight knit from what I can tell. I always like those kinds of communities. Well, I tell you what, that's exactly what it is. Wallable. That's exactly what it is. Now, I don't really game on Twitch. I know a lot of people do. I like just chatting. I like hanging out. And in fact, the Locker Gnome stream team grows by the day, and I just shared with this group of people an idea that I've had for a bit, and it came up again when we started talking about stream teams in somebody else's stream today, actually. So we've got a raccoon. We got a trash panda. Oop, forgot the tail. Need to make more YouTube videos with tips, or TikTok. If it's too smooth, it won't be able to track. Try pulling some features around. Oh, so then I need to get a bigger one. That's probably what it is. Maybe it's too small. I probably just need to invest in like one of those scanner thingies. I've seen those, like, they only cost like, I mean, if I really wanted to go at it, which I probably shouldn't do, they cost $100 or so, or a few hundred, more than a few hundred. But I just don't know what else I would scan to justify that as a purchase. How am I going to get this on there? There we go. There is the trash panda. And we can put the hair. Otherwise, it's a grandmother. It looks like an old lady. It's nice that they give you the bonus hair pieces. Don't know if they've always done that. Anything size of action figure probably needs yeah, I'm thinking that's what it was. It was the size then. So I'm gonna try I have a larger Emperor's Royal Guard. I'll try next. And I'm using the iPhone 13 Pro Max, or I was using the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I've given it a shot because I figured I could walk around it easily enough. Hang on. Okay. This spool has been nothing but problems. This almost looks like, let's see here, we got a white mustache. Got it. Forgot that. Here, we got a husky. Husky. Hello, Eric Abernathy Music. Thank you, by the way, for all your tweets. I appreciate them, and I'm accelerating them, including the Star Wars radar. I see that you've been tagging properly. Really appreciate that. I will always, always, always love the Lego minifigure. Diana was lamenting that they don't have a Friends series. I'm like, or you know, the mini dolls series. And like, you know, you probably it wouldn't be bad. I'd collect them. But I think it's just the Friends line is typically designed for a different type of person. Minifigures have always been, collectors have always gone gaga for the minifigures. But who knows? Maybe eventually they will make a mini doll series. See, I for the poly bags, this stuff, it's easier to buy in bulk rather than try to go to the store. The only time I've really gone to the store and felt was when I knew I could feel the characters' differences. And there's only one series that I believe I'm probably going to get two of. One for me and one for Jet. The Muppets. The Muppets series. She's only got a few of the Looney Tunes. Now, what's cool about this one, it's a wheelchair, Special Olympics. I don't know how to build it, though. Lego Friends, not Friends Lego. Well, yeah, the Lego Friends series is... they're just different. This is going to be a very unique piece. Different stem to stern style and everything. Like, some of the pieces fit for the... like you can interchange accessories, various accessories, but you can't interchange heads because the pegs are too small for the neck. But at least they made the accessories interchangeable. The Muppets is the only minifig set I'm going to get all of. Yeah, no, dude, I'm saying, dude. That's what I was like. I need two of them, like, because I know Jedi is going to, get a kick out of them. Even though I try to get her into the Muppets, it hasn't necessarily happened. So it'd be really nice. I kind of wished that they would have done the same thing with Sesame Street. So maybe if the Muppets are successful, they would do the same thing with Sesame Street. What is that? Okay, I see. What was I saying yesterday about representation? Check it out. We've got a Special Olympian. And you want to see the level of detail they put into this, and when I do a close up, you'll see it too. But the wheel itself, the wheels are tilted inward because that's the way they're done, ergonomically speaking. So I mean they spared no attention to detail. So that's a cool one to have. Been ages since you've seen Sesame Street. Does the Lego set not come with 90%? No, the Lego set only comes with like 3 or 4. Not a lot. Like the Lego set was, I think it was out of Ideas. The Lego set was out of the Ideas series. Which would explain why it was kind of limited in terms of the minifigures. Which is disappointing. They've done a couple of Marvels. In fact, they may do another Marvel too. Oh, cool. This is a unique space alien creature thing. Wait, is this... How do I... Okay, I see. Oh, I see. So she's got something back here. It's like a bug tank. explosive, some kind of tank on the back. You see Elmo, Bert, Ernie, Cookie Monster, Oscar, and Big Bird. Kind of want it now. Retro Pit Stop. Sorry. That's what I do. I've got it. I got it for Christmas last year. Didn't put it together because I figured that would be a set that would be worth something. They, I've put it on my wish list, so when it goes down in price, I'd like to get a second one to put together. That'd be a lot of fun. Jedi didn't really watch Sesame Street, though. And she's almost borderline getting too old for it. Which, there's a lot of entertainment for kids these days.
Joshua_XP_cheered X100. What is the exact function of Rubber Duck?
To be number one. To make bath time so much fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boo boop be-doo. Oh man, it's so great. Oh yeah, in the Lego Friends series, you can also do hair. You can interchange the hair with Lego Friends. So that's nice. Too old for Sesame Street? Does such an egg actually exist? Well, Core Bob, I don't think so. I kind of wish she watched it, just because, I'd watch that stuff, but the last stuff she watches, I don't really... She's actually watching tween shows. She watches shows for older kids. That's what she's into. I'm like, okay. Every time I'm peering over her shoulder, not like staring, we know kind of what she's watching at any given moment, but every time I look... Alright, so now I'm going to do two things. I'm going to pop back to the main view. Oops, sorry, there's the printer view. I'll give you this view, because it's far more interesting. I need to adjust the zoom on the telephoto so that you get a clear view of these figures. Which one has it got? Here? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do, how can we do this here? Can we do this as a backdrop somehow? Sorry, I'm looking at my, my staging here. Because that looks good. Right there. I kind of need, if I move in, no, this way. Sorry, I'm trying to get the perfect shot. Okay, if I go in over here. Okay. Alright. Got it. Are y'all ready for this? I think you are. That's not very sharp, is it? Well, that's the telephoto lens. Does that look sharp to everybody? Or sharp enough? It's a zoom in on a telephoto. So here we have, I don't know if Liz is ready. I can zoom it out a tiny bit. Zoom in. You see what I'm trying to do, folks? Does that look okay? Okay, yes. There you go, Liz. There's your first shot. There's your first shot. It is in focus, Gasoline. That's as focused as it's going to get. Because this is a zoom in on a telephoto lens. So she's got the satchel, a toucan. I've never seen the toucan before, so that's kind of nice. At least I don't think it's out of focus. Or was it? Oh, it was. right. Hang on. I may need to do something else here. Yeah, you're right. All right, so how else could I do this? Here's what I'll do. Oop, that was not a good sound. Does that look good? No, that looks horrible. I'm like, it's too dark. Trying to get the right. I've never done this before, but I need a. It does need a backdrop of sorts, like that. Is that too? No, see, it goes out of focus. You're right. If I do it, I may have to keep my hand in the frame. All right, I'm gonna keep my hand in the frame. Unless, will this work? That looks bad too. You see, I'm just trying to make it look good. Sorry everybody for the live testing, but until I get something that I think is going to work. And then see, when it goes down to it, it doesn't, it goes out of focus. You're right. Well, now it's in focus. Unless I let go, and then... Alright, there's your shot, Liz. That's clear. Sorry, Liz. There's your shot. Take your shot, Liz. And we're going to swap it out. Theoretically, just as sharp. Just confirming. Hang on. Yeah, see, it goes out of focus. You're right. Dang it. I'm going to do this. I wonder if I do it like this. Sorry for all the tests. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Try that, Liz. Try that. Or did it? No, it's not. You're right. Okay. How else am I gonna do this? I guess I'm gonna have to have my finger in the frame. There's no other way of doing this. I apologize. It doesn't look as good, you know what I'm saying? Like, my hand is just, what do I do with my hand? Any other ideas? Table glare? No, let's try this. Okay, so there, let's see how it is. Nope, it immediately went out of focus. It was like, nope, not gonna do it. Dang it. It's like something else has got to be in the frame, and here I am trying to be awesome. That almost makes it worse, doesn't it? Okay, what if I do this? Eventually, I will stumble upon a formula that works. There we go. I think we got it. We figured it out. Can you print 3D people? You could. I really don't do it. necessarily. All right, Liz, try this one. I think this is our shot. We'll do this one because it's clean. There's no wood grain throwing things off. This is pretty clean. It's better because it's focused. Focused. Thank you, Liz, for testing with me. I assume you got that shot. So we will move you out of the way. Which other one did I do before that? Did I do another one? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Where's the other one? Did I? Oh, over here. See if we can get that bird to tilt away a little more. You want to get the details. That's the thing. It's like, what's the point of getting a picture unless you're able to get... Some of the details in the black ones are lost, but I think that's good. Not enough contrast, I'm sure, but... thank you for following Mystic Knight UK. Welcome to the Play Shop. I'm currently playing around with the Lego Minifigures Series 22. I've collected all the series to this point. That's off. Ooh, crap. Ah! Dang it, Chris. Sorry, hang on. Ooh, what was that? I got crappy for a second. There we go. It's like a forest hiker character, even though that's not really centered. Oh, this is why, because it's sliding. This is gonna kill me. Yeah, but anything worth doing. There, that one's centered. Hey, Tripod's Garage! Shout out to Tripod's Garage. Hey, everybody from Tripod's Garage. I hope you brought your sunglasses, because right now we're doing something that is just as exciting as laser cutting, and that is showcasing Series 22 of the Lego minifigures. I was just in Tripod's Garage, virtually. He was laser cutting Star Wars stuff, and I want to showcase one of the things that he was laser cutting. I have the same design that I purchased from Etsy, from a shop dealer on Etsy. They but it's oops, sorry. Gotta get this guy centered. Centered. I need you centered. Can you be centered a bit? There we go. Now you're centered enough. This is Lego Minifigures Series 22. Yes, they've done 22 series. I think one other beyond the series that I was able to get. So I am 3D printing in the background. Right now, I just want to get pictures of these characters posted over onto Discord. Because oh, dang, dude, I'm making one hell of a mess over here. She dropped her milk. See, I'm trying to get, if only to showcase for those that missed it and that haven't seen them yet. Get that level and even. No, it's too far that way. Here, it's about right. It's not perfect, but I can always crop and zoom. Come on. This is the problem when you don't have something that works and you have to mess with stuff. Is that too high, too low? The problem I've been having with this is that these characters aren't in focus if I don't put a backdrop on. No white paper? If I go with white paper, Liz is going to kill me. Hey, DHT Arts 79. Good to see you. Welcome to the play shop. You will. See, I told you. She'll kill. This puppet show is not very good. Mighty Bean, I don't disagree. This puppet show sucks. Hi, I'm a ice skater. I'm a champion ice skater. You know what? And I'm gonna do a group shot after all this is done. Probably won't play very well, but we'll see. You'll help? Thank you. Kill me? That's great. Good use of the emote there, Mink Customs. Very good use of the emote. It's Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. You'd be very old for a Jon Snow. How you doing, Mighty Bean? I think you commented on something, and I missed it yesterday, Mighty Bean. Time for stop motion? Yes, Tripod's Garage. I'm hoping that maybe Jedi will get into brick filming. You know, with the right app on her tablet. So like I said, Tripod's Garage was doing like laser cutting, which is really wild to watch it happen, like on stream. This is really cool. Like I've seen 3D printing, but like laser cutting, yeah. That was awesome. Hey, remember when you did that laser cutting? Yeah, it was awesome. You replied to my whisper on the critical... Oh, yes, you did. I haven't seen it yet. Apologies. Trash Panda. Lasers are cool as watching an FDM nozzle cam. Yeah, or Curmudgeon. I tend to agree with you, old Curmudgeon. So, what brings you in here, Mystic Knight UK and DHT Arts? Curious to know. Always curious to know. Because everyone joins for a different reason. This is probably... You're joining at an interesting time because they're Lego minifigures. That's my favorite thing. But usually it's like a more dynamic view. And of course I love interacting with chat too. So that should be all of them. So now what we're going to do is... I've done this particular thing a few times before. It will be out of focus. I'm going to zoom out a tiny bit. You can see this is the big area. This isn't as easy to stage, but if I move the camera down ever so slightly and go crop all the way out, you see what I'm saying? For a group shot, because there's no other way of doing it. Jedi and her foal. Old Mick Perillo had a farm. Jedi and her foal. There's a trick to this. You got to do... Because this is just all about... It's less about what I see in person and more about what you see. Because this is not... I've done this a few times. Get one more in there, yeah? Can I move him? Yeah, move him. Okay, this is a bit of a game. Getting right and adjusted. Put you over here. In real life, they're just staggered in a very weird pattern, a very disjointed pattern. Toss a coin to your Witcher, and then I'm thinking over here would balance it. Yeah. So this is the there's the wait, that thing's in the way. Oops, sorry. It's, haphazard scattershot. But there is the dang keyboard. There's the shot. That's as good as I can get it at this angle. Apart from like holding onto them and having them slide all over the place. Or pegging him to a board. So this is what we assembled tonight. I was very excited to get these. I'm not going to go away! Alright. Oh, you mean I go? Fine, I'll go away. Okay, I'm away now. Look at I'm away now. I am away. Hey, there's a chili pepper. I'm away now. Told me to go away now. I've gone away now. Don't know what it means, but I say it anyhow. You good, Liz? I hope you're good. Liz isn't just good. She's great! See, now you're getting the full Chris Pirillo overview. Like, oh, I see. There's a human being here. And he's got some weird kind of thing that is going on. It looks like a stormtrooper, only shadowy. It must be a shadow trooper. It is a shadow trooper. Okay, is Tripod's Garage still here? He's like, Lego. This guy calls himself a geek. Yeah, yes, please. All right, here we go. Tripod's Garage. This is what I Etsy'd. We already got a screenshot of this, so I'm not too worried about it. Move this out of the way. This is I swear Etsy or Facebook Marketplace, but it's huge. It's like this is almost, you can tell like the style of like Luke, Leia. Looks like a Kylo Ren and Rey, BB-8, Death Star. It's just wild, dude. This was on Etsy. Yeah, it's like a sundial kind of thing. There's the Falcon, all sorts of characters all over the place. But anyways, it's wild. I'm like, dude, that is so freaking cool. Makes me wish I had like some kind of artistic skill to do something like this, and then laser print it and like. Anyway, I thought this was really nice. These would probably make good coasters, but the problem with the coaster is it'd be so small. I haven't seen the. This is the other one. Or that's the other one. Okay. Could have been from the same creator or not. Yeah, it looks really same. That one looks embossed, though. Oh, that's the file. I see. That's the file. Very similar. Although I think I like this one, the one that I got a little more. That one, the one you linked me to, not sure that's my jam. Not really my jelly. Not as far as the design goes. I mean, I know I've got near unlimited filament and I can get whatever, but and print whatever. I mean, it's like, print something that you're actually gonna want. Don't just print it for the sake of, hey, I got filament, I'm just going to print. I'm not into that. I know a lot of people are. Jam the radar. Radar about to be jammed. Ah, yes. That takes me back. That takes me back. Da, 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 da. It does. All right, so that was the highlight of my day right there. The minifigures, opening them. And then I get to find their place. Getting ever so close to needing to get acrylic risers. Oh, I need to get acrylic risers. I need to find some that are big enough in the right size for the minifigure shelves. Because acrylic risers will basically double my shelf space. Because otherwise it's just a ton of wasted space. There's no better way of doing it. So I'm thinking acrylic risers. And I know one guy, Gonk Droid, he's got a company now that they sell acrylic risers. He does vintage stuff. I think that was a design from Rich, the Louisiana hobby guy. Well, he did a good job with the one with the Vader in the middle. I thought was just spectacular. Friggin-tacular. Because it just jumped out at me. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, that's obviously not licensed. Thank you, Liz. They're all on Discord. And a cat. A cat bonus to boot. A boot. Puss in Boots. I remember that story. And hello again, Mink Customs. Ah. Every time I knock a camera, I'm like, oops, sorry, but then I realize you're not looking at it. Last night, I opened the Cobra Commander based upon voting. Tonight, I'm opening the Snake Eyes. This is the 5 POA from Super 7. Snake Eyes comic edition, black Snake Eyes. So this is the third Snake Eyes variant that I have that have been made. I don't know how many other Snake Eyes they're planning on doing. I mean, I want them to do other characters beyond Snake Eyes. I enjoy Snake Eyes as much as the next guy. But now we need not just Snake Eyes, but not Quick Kick, not Jinx. You know, Snake Eyes versus I can see the white Snake Eyes versus what was his name? What was his nemesis's name? Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. That was it. Thank you, Mink Customs. I'm like blanking. I'm like, how am I blanking? Like I'm seeing every variant of this character in my head and could not remember for the life of me Storm Shadow. Thank you very much, Manor Mutant and Mink Customs. I have failed the G.I. Joe test. Mr. Zombo, thank you as well. Someone was asking last night about the other one, asking if it's the one that changed the skin tone or whatever. I'm like, no, that was Zartan. And Zartan's brother, it was Zartan, Xandar, and Zarana. I don't think Zarana or Xandar changed skin color though. I think that was something that was just Zartan, which is pretty dang wild. Something like that for a figure, it was pretty wild. Back in the day, that kind of thing. So this is Storm Shadow. I like this. If I only had like one Storm Shadow, despite the other one glowing red in the dark, if I only had a choice for like one not Storm Shadow. Now Storm Shadow's in my brain. If I only had choice for one Snake Eyes, this would probably be it. The black one. Not the blue one, but the black one. This would have been my jam, right? Yeah, the Snake Eyes was just... Pfft. Everyone likes Snake. Who did not like Snake Eyes? Like, did anybody not like Snake Eyes? No. Why? Because everyone loves Snake Eyes. The one that's red, or the one that glows red, is this one. Although you've got to like put it under like bright light, like bright light, and it'll go red. Like you need very I learned very bright light for this in order to get him to glow. But that's the only way you could get the. It was an exclusive, but it's the only way to get the other character. Bedtime, no worries, Astro Printer. Thank you so much. He's going to be laser engraving tomorrow morning. And, of course, jumping all over the streams as well. Thank you for being here, Astro Printer. I appreciate it. I'm somewhat different from the other 3D printing streamers in the sense that I don't... That's not all I do. And that's not all I talk about. I know, I'm different that way. Has anybody else seen Peacemaker? It's different. Speaking of different, I mentioned it the other night. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's not like I mean, I'm interested and I'm in, but it's the adult humor is the thing that's keeping me. It is very, very adult humor, like incredibly. Like if you don't do the adult humor, don't do Peacemaker. Evil Kron says just watched episode 1 and 2 is definitely insanity. Yeah, it's all the way. They go there, like and there were some moments that I laughed. I genuinely laughed. Takes a lot. The writing is witty. Oh yeah, no, it's Fix 'em Dude. It is Harley Quinn. It's real life Harley Quinn adult humor. Like Harley Quinn, the HBO series. It's like that kind of humor, but live action. That's the easiest way to frame it. So if you like the Harley Quinn, and I enjoyed the Harley Quinn series on HBO, though I haven't watched all the episodes. I was like, cartoons sometimes take a bit for me to get into like that, but. Mr. Zombo won. Also, congratulations, Mr. Zombo won for the winning of the Boba Fett Book of Boba Fett giveaway yesterday. Started watching it last night, but fell asleep. Yeah, I was there as well. I was really tired, but I'm like, I really want to start this, and so I did. And unfortunately, even as I was getting tired, but I pushed through. Because it was like. There were only 3 episodes that were posted initially, so I was like, all right, I can make it. I know I can. This isn't going to be a problem, and I did. I pulled through, stayed awake. But there hasn't. I don't know if this is something that happened because, it's the beginning of the year, or we're past Christmas or whatever. But there's not a lot of new shows right now. Nothing really new. I know what I started last night. I haven't finished it. I will finish it just to see where it goes. The Colony on Netflix. I watched that. It's very slow, and I don't really know where it's going, and I don't know if the payoff's going to be worth it. But that was something that was like top 10 watch today or whatever. The Colony, the movie. So I don't know if anybody's seen The Colony at all. What you thought about it, but I started watching it. And it's kind of like, I'm watching it, but I'm like, it's really slow. Afterlife season 3. What's Afterlife? Raised with Wolves. I did watch season 1. I'm not sure if I want to watch season 2, because it's like one of those shows, much like Station 11, where, like, it's just so... I mean, I like a little bit of exposition in my shows. Like, I can't figure out everything. I don't know... I didn't know half of what was going on in Station 11. So, I still say you need to watch Corner Gas. Well, now Afterlife has been raised. I think I saw a teaser for it, but I ultimately didn't watch it. I might try Afterlife then, if it's on Netflix. Because Netflix prices are getting raised again. I don't know if you caught this. I'm like, Netflix, I mean, it used to be $10. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's easy. And now, it's jumping up, like, 15, 16, 17 bucks. I'm like, I don't know about this, dude. Like, is Netflix really worth $20 a month? I would argue no. I don't know if Netflix is worth that much right now. And I mean, it's good to have the option, but I don't know. Yeah, Tripod notes it was $9.99 when I first joined. It was, and now they've just been ratcheting it up higher and higher. I'm like, okay. And a lot of people are sticking with it. But, I mean, there's stuff on Netflix that I do watch, series that I do watch. Ozark's coming out soon. You know, sometimes there have been some good surprises on there, but, you know, unless they're adding shows, like really good shows every week, series or movies every week that I want to watch, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about Netflix anymore. And I like a good, I mean, I'll subscribe to, one of these services if they got something good. Hey, Avaline. Yes, I am still streaming. Happy Sunday morning. If you're like me, you woke up late. Well, at least on Saturday. Netflix is 20. We'll probably lose so many customers. Krillin, I don't know. I think it's a bit like, you're a frog in water, and then they're just slowly turning up the gas. So the fire is hotter, and you're just boiled. Tripod says, I haven't watched anything on it since the last season of Stranger Things. Wow. If I were you, then I would have dumped it. Because I definitely could not justify it. Like, it's not that inconvenient. So, I usually, unless there's something that I am watching in the middle of a series, I'll jump to it and see what was the top 10. And there's some shows that I'm like, yeah, maybe, but I think something better has got to be on. Something more interesting. And that's the problem, is unless people on my social graph or in my social graph populate it and like are talking about it, I'm not inclined to watch it, or as inclined. I'm like, okay, let's see. Is this going to go well? I haven't heard much about it. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're going with an Aziz Light Purple.
Tripod's Garage Chair X400. Where's the hype train?
Where's the hype train? I don't know if the hype train's happening. I think everyone got hype trained out. I think everyone got hype trained out yesterday or the day before. I think that everyone's hype trained out. They hyped it out and disappeared. They're like, it's Saturday. They don't want to choo-choo anywhere. Oh, Eric Abernathy posted something. Laser, Yoda and Grogu. Dude, this is so cool. This is wild.
Fix Some Dude just gifted 1 subs.
Well, thank you, Fix 'em Dude. Hey, Mr. Zombo got it. Boy, Mr. Zombo is just like Mr. Lucky. Mr. Incredibly Lucky. Mr. I'm just going to hang out and things just magically happen. Because that's the way it goes.
Faceless Chaired X100. Unicorns and Fowls. Hype.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all started it, but Aveline's in on the action.
Aveline French just gifted 1 subs.
Aveline's awake. And of course now, every time I see it, I'm like, hey, we made the goal. And then I look again, I'm like, no. Our stub stretch goal, we're halfway through the month, which is good. We got our stretch goal that with right now at 360 sub points out of 400 sub points, which is good. It's better than nothing. There's zero complaining coming from me. Just, I like meeting goals. You do feel very lucky. I think you would be. Thank you, Aveline French, for giving a gifted sub to Filthy Dynasty we saw earlier. They may be lurking, or maybe they're hanging out, just listening. I may be background noise, which is fine. I was joking around in one of the group chat streams that we had this morning. Thank you, Liz. How many bits to get you to change your shirt? Okay, easy, buckaroo. I get comfortable in these shirts. Tripod's Garage. Whoa!
Tripod's Garage just gifted 5 subs.
Including to Jake from State Farm and Amish Ace. Amish Ace is another brick streamer, so if you're totally into Lego bricks, you need to follow Amish Ace. There, we'll do a shout out to Amish Ace, in case you're not familiar and you like bricks, because you just got gifted a sub. Unbelievable. And Tripod's Garage, it's been a while since you rated, but that's not a complaint. I'm just saying, let's make sure you get another shout out. If you're into 3D printing, if anybody wants to see laser printing, that's what he was doing tonight in his stream. Tripod's Garage was doing laser etching printing things, like doing this kind of stuff. Like incredible, like awesome, like making me want to get a laser machine somehow, which I learned that with laser stuff, you've got to babysit it. Level 3? That means I got to go get Palpatine. Hang on. Chris left such a mess here in his shop. His shop of play. His daughter walked in the other morning and was showing her classmates by way of Zoom. Yes, very good. You might even say excellent. Let me turn on the hype light here. There we go. Oops, that went red.
It's a trap!
So, it is not a trap. This is not a trap. I swear it is not. New Future Tech has subscribed, resubscribed with Prime.
Resubscribed for 8 months. 1.
New Future Tech is my go-to person if I had a question about an NFT, which I do not. I have no questions about NFTs and crypto. 0 questions. 0. But if I had questions, I'd ask him.
Mink Customs cheered X100 for Palpy.
Yes, for Palpy. You keep the Death Star spinning one more day. Anyway, so back to my story. Jedi, I hate that name because I'm a Sith. Why didn't they name their daughter Sith? That would have been awesome. Anyway, thank you, Aveline, for the 50 bits. Appreciate that. So Jedi walks in here with her Zoom friends. Ancient Fury, dropping 100
Ancient
bits.
_ Fury cheered X100.
Very appreciated. Wow, look at this. It just materialized in front of me. The bits that you're cheering right here. Well, they were bits. They've been blown. The bit has been blown to bits. Anyway, as I was so evilly saying before I do that, 90 seconds left to go on a level 3 hype train. 90 seconds left, 70% at level 3. So we're doing pretty well. Y'all are supporting the hype train. So she walks in here, shows, this is my daddy's workshop, is what she says. And to which a boy responds, your daddy made all this? He didn't understand that.
Show me what
it's
you
one of the reasons I call it
got.
a play shop. I do get work done in here. Show you what I got. I've got a vintage Boba Fett figure that I thrifted a few months ago. I pulled it out for the Book of Boba Fett. Because, you know, it's what you do. It's what one does. As it were. Tripod's Garage. Who are you going to ban? Are you trying to ban me? It will be possible. I will leave the premises after the hype train is done. I will be here for the duration, and with about 28 seconds left to go, we may have made it as far as we ever will. On this hype train. I'm sure another one will happen at some point. But thank you so much for helping make the hype train happen. Thank you for all the participants. I'll make sure you get points. Plenty of points. To all. So we got through a level 2, it seems. Yes? Okay, great. Fantastic. Amazing. Really appreciate that. All of you get pretend internet points. Palpy, 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 palpy. You give me heart palpitations. Choo choo. Thank you, Man or Mutant, for resubscribing or subscribing. With Prime.
Man or Mutant just resubscribed for 5 months.
I appreciate the Prime subscription more than you know. Aveline, thank you for, so much for the 20 bits. What are these doing out? Usually I keep them away. Did Palpatine fondle my bits? Was he fondling my bits? I bet you Palpatine was fondling my bits. Well, I'm the only one allowed to fondle my bits. I'm going to put my bits back. My bats bick. Amish Ace. Favorite cereals, Captain Crunch. Or as I call it, shards of sugar glass. Tonight it was Frankenberry without the marshmallows. Amish Ace got a shout out. You weren't here, I know it. Don't worry about it. Amish Ace, I today went through, just so you know, The Lego minifigures, the series 2020, what was it, 22? I've got a lead on the video series number the number 2. Not easily found in the U.S. Waiting to hear back on that front. But anyway, so this is what I assembled tonight. Also, the cereal, like I said, was Frankenberry minus the marshmallows to make it vegan. Amish Ace got a gifted sub tonight from Tripod's Garage. If you're not following each other, you may want to do that. Or at least if Tripod's Garage is interested in Lego, then you definitely want to be following Amish Ace. If Amish Ace is interested in laser engraving and laser fun, you know, and 3D printing stuff, and also Tripod's Garage, I believe, is going to be joining the Locker Gnome stream team, the Geeks and Nerds. If he hasn't already, I invited him because I was talking to a lot of I've already invited him, but I was talking to a lot of people streaming today, and I said, hey, I've been mentioning this to the other people. Happy to invite you. Happy to invite honestly any creative person, a geek or a nerd, into the team, whether or not you 3D print or Lego or Star Wars, because you know I just like the chatting, interactive kind of streamers, and I'm very happy to invite those types of people into the Locker Gnome Geeks and Nerds, because that's my feeling. Got a guy that can hook you up, or rather Fred does. Oh, nice. That's nice. I haven't heard back from my guy yet. It was just an internet rando that we were on the same stream together. Why Lego Wiz? He said, last I heard, sounds good. I'll look it up later. I'm on another stream right now. And I hadn't heard back. So, who's your guy, Amish Ace? And how much? Because the problem is the Series 2 of video is so pricey. So pricey. So incredibly pricey. So pricey. I'm sorry. I had something in my throat. Just, I know I sounded like Palpatine. For whatever it's worth, here's where you can get what I'm printing right now. Play action on my mini factory. These models are free. And he's got the Stormtrooper. Ooh, I need to print the TIE Pilot too, don't I? I didn't even think of that. What the Come on. Is that the Stormtrooper? Wait a minute. Did I miss the Stormtrooper? Anyway, okay, so here, I'm just going to send you to his generic link. Just as easy. You can find the Stormtrooper there. Here we go. Mint Custom, it is PLA. This is printed solid. Jesse PLA. At 0.2 mm layer height. Bricks and Minifigs, Ontario. Does he sell at a good price? Because that's the question. Like, this other guy, he had it down, like, the Video Series 2 to, like, about $68. I'm like, okay, plus shipping and handling. I'm like, that's reasonable. So I try to price it. Like, if not, I'm going to wait. You know, kind of like, in fact, I should ping this guy again, because he said, he's doing something else with the stream. Let me ask, any luck? He may have read it, but sometimes you need a reminder with the whispers. This is almost done, too. The legs are the last thing. 14 minutes. And then we can start assembling. It's printing at 100%. So it's not... It won't take too long. But the nice thing is I think the total print time on these are about 2.5 hours. That's with a brim, although that doesn't add much time. When I switch over to the Ulti Stick, it would be at... I wouldn't have to use the brim as much. Sorry, I'm trying to get a... It's going to look bright, but... Let me give you a clearer shot of what we got here. A little overexposed, but I don't think anybody's complaining. It's the perfect angle, though, don't you think? For what we got going on here. The ulti stick I've had a problem with the initial layer. Like I'm not getting any adhesion, which is unfortunate. I thought about doing another one of these at point 0.15 or even a 0.1, doing a 0.1, because that would be fun. But I like the figure stuff. This is the kind of stuff that the trinkety figure fun is kind of what I'm all about. Like I said, my only concern right now with this black filament is that it's been problematic, like really problematic. And you can hear me like playing with it because the problem is that every seemingly hour or so, there was something that the way the spool was, you know, the filament was wound around it. It somehow one thing got under another, and it's happened more than once. So when I get to what was that? Sounded like my watch went off. When I get to a point where I'm able to sit here for a while, long enough to watch something go through, then I will, or I'll set the camera up so that I've got an idea of whether or not something is accurately printing. It's all ulti and not much stick. Well, right now, that's my and that could very well be my problem, is that I'm not getting good first layer adhesion. Because it's not, I can't get on the first layer, I can't get it to go low enough. So it's too high, which is it's kind of strange to me, but it's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. I think a 0.1 mm layer height on this particular Stormtrooper would be cleaner, but and by the way, the black is more black than what you see. It's more like this kind of black. You see a gray out black because of the way the camera is rendering. Let me show you. So it's more. Oops, sorry. I've got Prusa Slicer up to do a 0.1 mm. Let me export that. Stop. So it's going to be a high detail. I got to turn off the hype train, don't I? So it's more like black. And then that's the Vader that I did. This is a second black one that I've done. And then a low poly Stormtrooper or Shadow Trooper. Low poly, you can just search for a low poly Stormtrooper and get an idea. Oops, sorry. Get in focus, buddy. There we go. When autofocus works well, it works very well. Quick autofocus. The camera is designed to do that, quick autofocus. Which is a boon for someone like me. So the filament's very, very black. Very, very extremely black. Incredibly black. Like Darth Vader black. Join me and become a subscriber to the most interesting and diverse, I guess as far as geeks are concerned, Twitch channel. Or die eventually, because it's going to come to all of us. Do I need screenshots? Nah, Liz, you don't have to worry about screenshots. Right here, fine. Get a screenshot. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me flip over to the clean view. It's cleaner. Let's see if I can. How do I? Give me a second. Let me get the right framing. Is that the right framing? There we go. It's like he's holding onto my ear. So this was thrifted today. Been about $1. This was also thrifted today. I could probably turn around and sell this. I won't, because, you know, it's a Star Wars figure. But let me see if I can get it. Just give me a second. I will tell you when it's got a shot that I like. Oh, man, I didn't. The problem is that you wanna see the Mickey ear droid thing. Can you see the Jedi symbol? Maybe not. Hang on. Almost. Okay. And then you can see, look, there's the Jedi symbol on there. That's what makes it a build a droid special. So someone built this droid, and it cost them $15, $10 to $15. So that's how much this is worth, at least $10 to $15. I also got a jet trooper. This was a Galaxy of Adventures jet trooper. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, little Steve. Steve, whip it good. Whip it real good. Dun, 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 dun. That's right, I'm crossing streams again. I meant to sing it this way, even though that's not it. Have I checked out Ask Zenbender? It's good to see you, by the way. Free Star Wars models on Fab365's website. They have a few that currently list as free. Yeah, I have. I just haven't printed any. By the way, Apex, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate it immensely. Apex. Doesn't it feel good to have a Darth Vader icon next to your handle? Doesn't it feel good? It's kind of a comfortable feeling. Like when you have the Darth Vader thing, that you're in this channel. I mean, everyone's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you interacting. It's just that those who cheer and those who sub and those who tip and those who like help and all that makes doing this that much more rewarding. Apex says, it does feel kind of nice, can't lie. I'm telling you, you see that Vader, you gotta collect them. You gotta collect the Vaders. Gotta get the Vaders, my friends. Gotta do it. The camera is so awesome with the focus. It is. I concur with my esteemed colleague. That's right, Liz, I called you a colleague. Colleague you. Alright, give me a second. Let me readjust a tiny bit. Sorry, it's unintuitive for me to recenter, because I'm trying to center it, but I have my PIP here, so it doesn't exactly work. What kind of camera am I using? Glad you asked. Bang camera. That is the link. That's my Amazon referral link. Hang on. That's right. Patrick Williams, Patrick W3D had clipped it. How else are you supposed to get milk from almonds apart from the nipples? Their nipples? How else are you supposed to get milk from almonds apart from their nipples? There we go. I quote tweeted him because it made more sense as a quote tweet than re-embedding the video. We've got about 5 minutes left on this print. Let me move the Lego minifigures out of the way. The very special Lego very special Lego minifigures. The exclusive series that Jedi had fun with as well. Gotta move everything out of the way. They want a Wonga? Who wants to they want my Wonga? Because I got it right here. This is my Wonga. Actually, wait. This is my Wonga. They wanna? They wanna? They want a Wonga? They want a Wonga. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. That was my Jim Gaffigan. I don't know what it means. I don't want a Wonga. That sounds disgusting. Come on. Do you know Jim Gaffigan would do that? he wouldn't do that because no one would laugh. Unless he was doing like a set at Star Wars Celebration. Which I wouldn't put it past him to do. Good landing, Asgardian Wookiee. You know, I'm looking at this this laser cut Vader disc of sorts, and it's very, you know, it would be amazing as a shield, right? Or a family. Can you imagine this as a family crest? It's got everything: Yoda, Jabba, R5, no, it's R2D2, Phasma, Chewie, Han, C-3PO, Kenobi, an Ewok, a Trooper, Luke, X-Wing, Star Destroyer, AT-AT. Like, this is just, like, it just goes on and on for, like, this is just spectacular. It's breathtaking. There it goes, my breath. Oh, we have 66 viewers. I ordered 66. That's my Palpatine impression. I feel I do a very mean Palpatine impression. Mm-hmm. I should not be confused with Palpatine though. I'm definitely not Palpatine at all. I do impressions of Palpatine, of course. What the? Execute order 66 viewers. How about we do another straffle? So only one of you can win. There can be only one. That is my Highlander impression. I know. You're thinking as you're watching me. Is that the Kurgan? That's what you're thinking. Are y'all popping? That's what popcorn sounds like. It's good to see you here too, Bionic. Everybody, it's good to see everybody. Certainly on a Saturday evening. Thank you for following Brio8. Brio8. Did I say that right? Welcome to the Play Shop. Welcome. I'm currently in the process of finishing. Well, I'm not. I just pressed a button. It's finishing. A Shadow Trooper. Printing a Shadow Trooper. We are looking for Shadow Trooper. We got a Charades? Really? Really? Charades? Really? How'd I miss that? We do. Joshua. What? Is that? It's a show, right? Okay. So it's a TV show. 3 words. First word, the. So 3 words. TV show. First word, the. Second word. Oh, I'm going to give it to Krillin. I'm going to give it to... Krillin got so excited. Hang on. On my end, Krillin got it first, but Manor Mutant second. Because Krillin says the Flying Nun with typos, but got it in there. I think Krillin was first. Manor Mutant was second, so I'm gonna give a consolation prize. Add points to Krillin64's account. 1 million, because technically you were first. Add points to... man, we don't really have... like contingencies, like if it's a typo or whatever. I don't want to go into the weeds. This is just for silly fun internet points that, believe it or not, some people take very seriously. And I will tell you, as the person who controls them, I do not. They mean nothing apart from gambling, apart from dueling. They mean absolutely nothing. There's absolutely no anything on them. No values. More charades? Oh, come on. I was just getting ready to put together the Shadow Trooper. I was just getting ready. By the way, hang on. One moment, everyone. One moment. let me shout out Victorious. Okay? You gotta follow her. And this is why. Because today, I popped over to Twitter here as I was waiting to do something else. And I'm sorry, I can't say she did it, but Victorious had a guest on her show tonight, or today. Ahsoka Tano showed up on Victorious's stream. What? I'm so angry. I'm like, I seriously, I replied, I'm like, I'm so mad I missed it. I'm genuinely mad. Like, I'm like, dude, for real? Like, okay, so Victorious, Star Wars streamer, Star Wars fan, started following her the other day. It must have been someone must have favorited or retweeted or something. And I love, connecting with other Star Wars fans, certainly of any kind, but also on Twitch. I don't do any gaming here. I do, 3D printing, mostly Star Wars stuff. In fact, I was getting ready to assemble another Shadow Trooper. This is a little figurine. This is a low poly Shadow Trooper model that I did. I guess this is a figurine, but it doesn't articulate apart from the head swiveling back and forth. And then the Shadow Trooper I'm doing is going to be a lot like... I almost dropped my Vader. A lot like this Vader that does articulate. The legs move. It's styled like a Playmobil figure. Someone designed it, and then I printed it. I did not design this at all. But I geek out about a variety of things. And more often than not, and you can ask anybody, I am talking about Star Wars. Like, for real. I'm wearing a Tusken Raider. How many people do you know own a Tusken Raider shirt? That's at one level. They own it. And how many other people, of the people who own Tusken Raider shirt, actually wear it? Okay, that's 2. And are proud to wear a Tusken Raider shirt. That's 3. So I'm like 3 layers nerd deep here, Victorious. Once again, shout out to Victorious. Because at some point in the future, Ahsoka Tano or other characters may show up in her stream. That's right, Sister Honey. Only me. Really? Really? No one else you know? So yeah, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. And now Victorious has got the Darth Vader next to her handle. Subscribed. She got the Darth... She's sub... Thank you so much. I appreciate it. From one Star Wars fan to another. Can we get another shot? Victorious! Am I missing any other creators, by the way? If you're a creator and you're in the chat, I will shout you out. I don't care if we do the same thing or not. Like, I'm totally into, well, number one, finding other creators and connecting with them and helping. You need to watch this Ahsoka thing. Oh, yes. Now, I am gonna check out the VOD. Although VODs aren't as much fun for me as the live stuff, but just make sure the head doesn't pop off, no doubt.
Victorious cheered X500.
Well, Victorious, thank you very, very much. Was it Maricos? Was he the one that recommended? Maricos, another Star Wars streamer. Maricos also goes to Disneyland. In fact, he streamed from Disneyland the other day. He got a what was it? What'd you get? It was a treat. Derp. It was at Disneyland. I wanted you to go to Galaxy's Edge, though. I can't wait to tune in when you're doing it live at Galaxy's Edge, because I'm so excited. But Victorious, thank you. I am blessed. Like I said, my name is Chris. I stream here every night, 6 p.m. More often than not, 3D printing something, or every day 3D printing something. More often than not, it is Star Wars. I collect Star Wars stuff. I go thrifting for Star Wars stuff. Like I thrifted this Vader figure today, and this R2 or Astromech figure from Droid Builders. I think, what did they call it? Star Tours? But the Droid Builders, right? A Modern Galaxy of Adventures thing. Talk about Star Wars all the time. Oh, hello. And other things, too. Don't get me wrong. I'm an adult fan of Lego. So I put together Lego Minifigures Series 22 today. Very happy to do that. I've got a full-on Lego collection. And then other things, too. I talk about entertainment. So, I'm not the only one. Victorious, you are another person that I just learned about the other day. And so I haven't had a chance to participate or join your streams very often because either we've missed each other, I'm not around, or what have you. But I am following, and I recommend everybody else do it, as well as to Maricos. And I'm saying it that way. Maricos is a huge Darth Maul fan. In fact, Maricos, I've got a Darth Maul emote. Seriously, is it Perillo Maul? Yes, it is. So it's a free emote. You don't have to be a sub to use it. It's the Perillo Maul. It's when someone painted me up as Darth Maul. once, and then I got a picture, and then I made it a little. That's me. That's my face. That emote is my face. Darth Maul face. And by the way, Victorious. I'm going to one labor. I want to tune into your stream, you know, because fun to meet other Star Wars fans. But I think it would be great, you know, if you were a character dressed up that my daughter knew about. My daughter's name is Jedi. Now that name comes from my mom's name is Judy. Mother-in-law's name is Elia, and my wife's name is Diana. So that's Jedi. Jedi. So I think it'd be cool. Like if I tuned in and say, look, Ahsoka Tano, she's streaming. Ahsoka Tano is on Twitch. She's 7 years old. She may like, you know, okay, whatever, dude. Really? I think I know what to pretend. So I'm gonna pull up the VOD, and then say, Jedi, look, it's Ahsoka Tano. Look, it's Ahsoka Tano. Oh, I'm so excited for that series too. Cannot wait. But anyway, I had to take an aside before I started building the Shadow Trooper here, and I'm probably gonna print a few of these too, because the next one I do is gonna take about 5 hours. This took about 2. Same, yes. I did not catch the Ahsoka fever back in the day because I did not watch Clone Wars contemporaneously when it was being published, like because it was just difficult to keep up with things. DVRs really weren't in the state that they are today, but I wound up binging the Clone Wars series on Netflix after, what was it, series 7 or the 7th season? The one that was a Netflix exclusive. When that was published, I'm like, okay, now I got to go back and watch this. I was already watching Rebels, loving that. If it's Star Wars, you can assume there's some things I like, there's some things I don't like, but you know, I try to concentrate on the things that I like, and acknowledging the things that I don't like, because you know, nothing's perfect. I'm not blind, but you just need that. I think everybody needs something like that, something like Star Wars, a fandom, like. And that's it. As much as I enjoy 1,000 other things, the vintage. I'm old, by the way. Very, very. I grew up in the original trilogy days, so I'm old. But I very much enjoy the new trilogy. And the secret, in my humble opinion, to enjoying the new stuff, if you don't. I mean, some people. We had a debate on this last night. Someone jumped in. They weren't happy with the Disney era of Star Wars. I'd mentioned to them, like, number one, we're getting Star Wars. We're getting very creative Star Wars. We're getting new Star Wars, right? And it just goes on and on. It's live action series specifically. The thing is that when you see that we have something versus not having something anymore. Yeah, because I remember the Dark Ages where we didn't really have anything. It just brings a deeper level of appreciation to everything that we now have and are about to have, and the creativity that's coming down the pike. Visions, I thought, was amazing, and I'm not really someone who watches anime all that much, but I watched it. I was tuned in. Reminded me an awful lot of the Animatrix, and I loved the Animatrix. The Animatrix, as far as I was concerned, was the best Matrix anything ever. Like the movies, yes, I get it, but the Animatrix, again, not being someone who watches anime on a regular basis, or you know, a tremendous amount of animated series as compared to others. I enjoyed the Animatrix. I enjoyed Visions. Like it expands that galaxy. It gives us a deeper appreciation for characters that we knew, or maybe new characters that we never knew before. And this is the secret to me, Asgardian Wookiee. Thank you. The secret to me, like my daughter Jedi. She likes going to the theater, not because of the movies, but because we get big buckets of movie popcorn, right? I'm not stupid. I know that's what she wants. It's the popcorn. That's what movies are all about, the popcorn. But seeing Star Wars through her eyes, you know, and experiencing it that way has given me a deeper appreciation of maybe some elements of Star Wars that I may not have liked as much as others, but I can still find something, right? So I tend to be more on in the spectrum of Star Wars fan. I'm not gonna say in the middle, but certainly in a way that is not saying that the way that I fan out is the way that the way that I'm a fan is not the way that everybody has to be a fan. Everyone has a different way of expressing themselves. Because the most I get into cosplaying is wearing a shirt or a hoodie. Like, that's it. That's as deep as I go. Avalon, yeah, I wouldn't even say... Yeah, okay, it's about candy in the theater, but at the same time, it's not just... We bring candy in from the outside. Go to the Dollar Tree. Like, why spend $8 on something that you know costs $1? That's the economics. Unless they have like a wand thing that goes wow, like when it rolls over sugar. Wow, you're gonna have to take the sugar out of your pocket, sir. What? It's dust from when I had something in it's sugar dust. It's not. Why is your pocket bulking out like that? It's a big smartphone. It's a smartphone made of sugar. Leave me alone. Yeah, we admittedly, we bring the candy in, we smuggle it in. The candy. Okay, before I go into building the, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna do this first, and then I'm gonna do the charades, if you don't mind, because I'm gonna have fun with this. See, look, Avalon. See, even Victorious smuggles in her candy. Let's go ahead and flip over here. We're gonna take this off. This is a really nice filament. Like I said, the one thing I would like to have is a sheet that isn't that doesn't require me to use the. Actually, should I get this going? Give me a second. Let me load this here. I wish I had a sheet that did not require me to have a brim. That's the one thing that I feel would speed things up tremendously. Because otherwise, I gotta pull everything off. I gotta pull off all the excess here. So you are among friends if you are a Star Wars fan at all, at any level, at any layer. Because we'll geek out. So our sister Honey has no Darth Vader, R2-D2, or Chewie shirt. You don't, or you do? So this is it's not gonna take too long. This never really takes too long, and the way that the modeler designed it is very very streamlined. Just gotta be a little careful because you don't actually want to break it. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Trust me, I go through my closet, I prune, I get rid of shirts. I do. I have been known to get rid of Star Wars shirts as well. So this is and by the way, I take all the excess filament and my wife melts them down into, these are from cake like cupcake pans, cupcake tin. Williams Sonoma sells a cupcake tin, and so we bake them. We melt them. She melts them down in the oven. This is a bit thick, admittedly, but fun little color stuff going on. And then
just resubscribed for 2 months.
I've got
for life.
Some Death Star walls as well. Death Star walls are kind of fun. This is just one, right? And there's like 24 different variants of the Death Star walls that I haven't really done anything with, just to have them. I probably need to like print even more of them. Because I mean, who does not need Death Star walls in their life? Who does not? Hey, Sassy Sissus Fox
is now hosting my stream with 7 viewers.
Thank you so much, Sassy Sissus Fox, for the raid, and thank you, Midwave PC, Tech for Life. You know, the reason I like Tech.
My stream with 9 viewers.
Thank you so much. Hey, look, it's Lone Gopher. All you fellow Lego fans, tonight, you joined at the right time. Right now, I am constructing a Shadow Trooper. And by the way, all you fellow Star Wars fans, we got another Star Wars, at least one other Star Wars streamer here, probably others. So if I miss a shout out, I apologize. But Victorious popped in. She streamed today and had a guest on her stream. Ahsoka Tano showed up on Victorious's stream. So that's going to be my VOD that I'm going to take in tonight. While my Shadow Trooper here was printing, I'll clean this up here in a second. Oh yeah, your favorite cereal is Crave? I don't mind Crave. Crave's nice. Tonight I had some Frankenberry. I've removed the marshmallows. But tonight I built, to all you Lego fans who are popping in, with the Sassy Sisyphox raid. I almost want to say Sassy Sisyphus. Love the alliteration. We've got Lego series, minifigure series number 22. I also do not know if you heard of the rumor, but there's going to be a Muppets series of minifigures. Muppets. There's going to be Muppets. Did y'all hear that? Thank you, Coastline 3D Prints. Shout out to Coastline 3D Prints, who also 3D prints on a regular basis. It's usually a pretty silent stream. But the minifigs are awesome. This is Series 22, currently out. I still have to figure out how I'm going to get video series number 2. And cannot wait until the Muppets is out, because it looks like that's going to be out this year. That is like one minifigure series I'm going to buy 2 of. Because, you know...
Victorious cheered X500.
Whoa, Victorious! Victorious quickly becoming MVP here. Look at this. You've got to get those Muppet Lego... Oh, I'm serious, Sister Honey. Hang on. Give me a second. Let me go over to my Twitter account. I'll get you the... I'm not going to... I won't get you... I'll get you the original tweet that I quote tweeted. Uno momento. Por favor. Oh, by the way, my friend Kelly Knox, while I'm doing this, let me just link off to her. Kelly Knox is doing a giveaway of some Star Wars toys on Twitter. I did a showcase 2 days ago. Hasbro sent a series of toys, and I showcased them, and it was fun. We have people in our community, if you're new, who like doing 3D printing. So like, there's something you may be interested in, Victorious. Eric Abernathy was doing a laser etching of an AT-AT. Let me see if I can... Where's the Muppets? Here we go. Tough Pigs had posted it. One moment. All right, the Tough Pigs tweet. There's your Muppets link right there. There's your Muppets link. So if I miss chat, if I miss anything that anybody's saying, I do apologize. Kind of doing like 30 different things, but you know, that's the life of a streamer. Big life of a streamer. Woo. Someone landed. Someone got top score there. Sassy Sissy Fox, sorry to rain that. Hey, do not apologize, Sassy Sissy Fox. I know what it's like. I do the same thing. Totally get it. You come first. I appreciate the faith. I appreciate the how should I say it? Your trust in terms of rating me with your community, bringing them over here. Few of them may know me, few of them may not. It's quite all right. Because I am a true variety streamer, though I don't do a lot of gaming. If I do, it's usually retro gaming. The next big game I'm probably going to stream will be the Skywalker, the Lego Skywalker series. Probably. I didn't do a lot of Star Wars games, as many people did. Though I grew up in the area of the Atari 2600, the era of. So, like, people ask my favorite Star Wars game, and it's usually the latest one that I've been playing, and I haven't played many. And as much as I played Rogue Squadron 3D and Racer and enjoyed them and beat them, the first Star Wars video game I ever played was the Atari one in an arcade cabinet. The old school one, the Vector Graphics one, that I play every once in a while. I've got an arcade machine here in the play shop. Oh, hang on. I didn't even do this. I apologize. Give me a second. I gotta, if Victorious is still here, because as soon as I know, like, a Star Wars fan's here that may have never been here before, let me do something. I'm going to pull this up. Let me zoom out a tiny bit and refocus. This is, oops, dropping everything. I'm going to try to avoid all the messes here, but this is my play shop, and you can see I am surrounded with Star Warsness. Apologies that I'm shaking. I'm a little away from the mic, so just please bear with. Yeah, I'm going to try to take you on a brief tour. So I've got, like, the different color, like, Darth Vader's up there, and apologies, like I said, because I'm going in and out, so the camera's not going to be great. This is the mobile camera. So you're going to get a good view. I'm going to try not to... I don't want you to see my butt in my pajama bottoms. My Darth Vader pajama bottoms, though, admittedly. Call me the boss. So there's the Darth Vader stuff behind me with the lights in the shelf. I collect Star Wars stuff, not just Darth Vader. It's just that this is where a lot of the Darth Vader stuff is. Got some pops up there. The Star Wars figures. A lot of 3D printed things now. I actually have. I don't know if I've shown a lot of people this. This is a Chris Pirillo action figure. This is me. Hasbro made me a Mighty Mugs. Like that's me. It even says my name right there, Chris Pirillo. Hasbro made me a Mighty Mugs, and it works too. It does work. Hang on, just a second. I'm gonna pan around. I will show you some details here. You're getting the behind the scenes. Hang on, just a second. Let me. How am I gonna do this? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna set this down. I will pick it up again. I gotta zoom in so I can see the chat. All right, give me a second. I'm legendary. No. Y'all are legendary. So I like I said, this is a bit messy here. I'm gonna try to skip over some stuff. Oh, like that. Ouch. Got a little BB-8 shelf. In fact, this Lego BB-8 right here in the front. This was Hey, Flower Buns. This was crafted by Nathan Sawaya. Now, if you don't know who Nathan Sawaya is, he's a Lego master builder. This is an original. This is an original work by Nathan Sawaya. Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you my troopers. Got some Vader pins that probably need to be displayed better. Some Vader socks. Vader case. I'm gonna do my best here. Vader. I've actually live streamed in the Star Wars YouTube channel before. So different Vaders. I know I probably need to slow down and say, no, take your time. I've got a series of Astromechs. I probably need to double up and get some kind of riser there. So the play shop is full of more than just the Star Wars stuff. There's more over there, by the way. I will go to the troopers in a second. I just have to make sure I'm seeing chat. What happened to the BB-8 that moves around? I still have it. It's there on the shelf. I got my Garbage Pail Kids here. Some of those Grogu from the Hasbro haul. The massive Hasbro haul. A lot of the Darth Vader figures that I've thrifted. Dave Cross's autograph that's personalized. I'm lucky to have that now that he's gone beyond. He has passed. A lot of the micro collection Vaders, if not all of them. My first Star Wars figure is right here. The AT-AT driver. That is literally my first Star Wars figure from back in the 80s. Can we talk episode 3 yet? Yes. I think we're past the spoiler point. Now, I hope you can still hear me. Up at the top there is the full vintage run of the Kenner action figures. This is kind of what started me with Star Wars. The Kenner action figures, including Blue Snaggletooth, all the way. So that's the full collection. Oh, there's more. There's more. I can still see chat. My daughter plays with these sometimes. Got a Jabba the Hutt shelf. Big Vader guarding. Different figures here, including Ewoks, a full Ewoks vintage and modern run. I don't really have any movie props. There's some other of my fandoms, including Weird Al Yankovic, Moxie Frubus, They Might Be Giants, Lego, some of the gaming systems I grew up with, like the NES. I apologize if I'm moving too fast. Emperor's Guards, just random things, random figures. Oh, Wookiees down here. So, and then there's more over here. Now, these shelves are still filling out. Clones. There he goes. Who's asking? Sister Honey was asking for the troopers. A lot of scout troopers there. A lot of clone troopers there. Boba Fett shelf, including a prototype Boba Fett. I've got to stand some of these up here because they fell, unfortunately. Other Astromechs. small arcade cabinets. A lot of dust. Grogu and Mando shelf. But like I said, I just feel like there's a lot of wasted space, and I need to figure out a solution for that. An arcade cabinet that is functional. The problem is I need to replace a capacitor on the on the monitor. But anyway, so that is a nickel tour of the play shop here as I bring you back. Land you. All right, so is that you good? I know I needed a good dusting. I know. So did you get a good look, everybody? Is that a good enough look? Is that a yeah? Good look. Good look around. Did you get your fill? An eyeful and a half? Granted, when I thank you, Sister Honey. Thank you, Joshua XP. When I get it cleaned up, I usually do like I've done full-on room tours every year on YouTube. Didn't do one this year because I was streaming on Twitch primarily. And I'm still not happy. I gotta find risers. I've got to find acrylic risers because I feel like I can optimize space far better than I have. Okay, so now that I've removed those supports, we're gonna move the minifigures out of the way. Bring the Shadow Trooper to the forefront and build. What do I think about the bike episode in episode 3? I guess it didn't bother me as much. I mean, it was fun. I know a lot of people complain that it felt slow. And I can't necessarily disagree with that, but my feeling is, well, it was, if anything, it was just kind of like, if there was a complaint, it was a low-stakes chase. And I feel like the reason it was the speed that it was specifically because they're going through the streets of Mos Espa. They couldn't go that fast. That's my feeling. Ikavar Twitch notes, I just watched the Eternals and enjoyed it, but I have one big problem. I'm dubbing the IMAX problem. The movie was shot in IMAX extended, meaning bigger on TVs. Oh. I guess it didn't I didn't even notice that problem, Ikafar. I'm horrible at noticing some of those details. Gotta put it in this one. And yes, I know I have a charades. Oh, we got an add up. Ow. Add up the chat. I can do that. You there? What's your story? Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. Where else would I be? Ow. Boy, getting this in. Is this gonna... There we go. Trying to get the arm or the hands in. It's easier to do on the Trooper than it is to do on the Darth Vader. Avenging pineapple. I will not put you on pizza. I can say that much right now. I'm a no pineapple on pizza guy. Absolutely no pineapple on pizza. Not my thing. How about anchovies? Well, I can't do anchovies anymore, if that's what you mean. What, you there? What's my story? My story is I am a geek. I am a nerd. I am someone who enjoys being himself. And I find myself fluttering between fandoms. But my primary fandom is Star Wars. So every day, I'm here on Twitch geeking out about one thing or another. Talking about what's on my mind, what's on my radar. And more often than not, talking about Star Wars in one way, shape, or form. That is my story. Well, that's part of my story, really, but... Avenging pineapple. I know you're probably upset that because I refuse to put you on pizza. I know. But it's not gonna happen. So here we have a Shadow Trooper. We have a full-fledged, full-blown Shadow Trooper figure. Just like that. It is assembled. You saw me assemble it. Like I said, it is, it's a fully articulated Star Wars figure. Shadow Trooper figure. Let's see if I can get it tightened a bit more. You love Star Wars? Spock's your favorite TV character of all them? Well, you're crossing the streams, which is okay. I enjoy Star Trek as well. But Star Trek, you got to understand, is sci-fi. Good sci-fi, too. I've enjoyed, you know, some of the more modern Star Trek series like Discovery. Discovery, I love. Yeah, no, that is sci-fi. Star Wars is not sci-fi. A lot of people think it's sci-fi, but it's actually fantasy. Complete fantasy. Like, you know, an actual pineapple avenging the other pineapple that I refuse to put on pizza. I do not believe in pineapple on pizza. We may have to agree to disagree on this. How do you feel about you on pizza avenging pineapple? How do you feel? How do you feel about that? Am I excited for the Halo TV series? I wouldn't say excited. Interested? Yes. Because you know it's got to be good. Like, it's got to live up. If the story's good, if the character's good, absolutely. You don't like Star Trek? The droids are annoying? Data? Well, he is an android, admittedly. I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as to say Data's annoying. But, you know, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. We don't have to agree on everything. Dip out for a minute while you were talking about episode 3. Haven't watched it yet. Oh, okay, Sister Honey. Okay, I don't want to talk about spoilers then. I didn't know that. We had talked about spoilers, and I put it in the title the other night. So if you haven't, if you're not up to it, I will not talk about it. I do not want to spoil it. I don't. My favorite Star Trek captain, by the way, Burnham. Burnham is my favorite Star Trek captain. I know I'm going against the grain. Wait, what? But I was always a fan of Cisco. But Burnham takes top spot for me. Between Kirk and Picard, I'd say Picard. If you gave me a choice. If I had to choose between the two. Can we talk about... Oh, we can talk about 1 and 2, though? Okay, fair enough. How are you feeling the series is shaping up for you, Sister Honey? I mean, I'm loving it. Like, it's new Star Wars, and I'm like, yes. Give me more. Shoot it right into my veins. Okay, theoretically... Yeah, I better not do this. I better do this tomorrow. My fear is that this is going to get tripped up and then stop halfway through the night. And I'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to do another Death Trooper, or not Death Trooper, I'm going to do another Shadow Trooper figure tomorrow, but do it at a 0.1 mm layer height. So it'll be finer. The details will be more fine, smoother. You're hoping it would get more dark? Yeah, I guess that didn't bother me. I guess I haven't. I've had zero expectations. That's my problem. Is I had no expectations, and I think people had this. The reason I think a lot of people are having issues is that they had in their head an idea of who Boba Fett was. And the story as it's playing out is showing who Boba Fett was. But that did not necessarily align with people's expectations of who they believed Boba Fett was. The next thing I have to do, I have a charades. When Victorious jumped in, I paused the charades. So I have to do a charades. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. This is a charades. It is a TV show. This is a Charades Redemption TV show. 2 words. How am I going to do this? Okay, second word. Kangaroo is the second word. Captain Kangaroo. Airwolf 28, I think, got it. It was a typo. But I'm going to give this to Airwolf. Add points to Airwolf 28. 1,000,000 points. And Mink Customs came in with another guess. right after, but spelled it correctly. So we're going to give Mint Customs 500,000. Just like that. There you go. Free internet points. Free. You can't do anything with them except duel and gamble, and they mean nothing, but they're fun to have and to hold till death do you part. Because, unfortunately, I cannot transfer the points. It is what it is. There's no in-betweens, sadly. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, so we've done everything we need to do. We did the Lego stuff, did the cereal stuff, had a hype train, talked about darn near everything. Did assembled the Dark Trooper, not quite the Dark Trooper. I did a charades. Another one. Another one. Okay. Y'all, I'm sitting here. I was like, hey, let's go raid. But y'all are like, okay, another charades. Here we go. How am I gonna do this one? All right, movie. It's a movie. 4 words. Third word, the. Second word, and. So, this and the are the second and third word. First word. Hair. Hair is part of the first word. But the rest of it. What? It is. It's true. Come on. What? That's it. I'm not doing it. He said hair. I'm not wrong. Yeah, okay. Mr. Zombo got it. Harry and the Hendersons. Mr. Zombo got it. That was it. I mean, how else was I supposed to do Harry, Liz? How did you expect me to do Harry? I have no hair. Except for on my arm, right? But it's more like hair. No, it doesn't count. It's not the same kind of hair, Chris. But why do you think they called him Harry? Cause he was literally Harry. Not Harry. Harry. But how do you do? Point to my nostril. I will have you know I keep them trim. And I have to. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to get the ear trimmer. Not there yet. If I point at my nose, everyone's going, nose, nosy, noisy, nose, nostril, sneeze. For real? How was I supposed to do it? Free rant. I'll give you a free rant. Let me tell you, my rants are legendary. They're legendary rants. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay. Oh, hang on. I cannot believe this. Who are we raiding? Who do we know? Who should we raid? Who is the community interested in saying hello to tonight? Got quite a few people. Vape Doom has not been streaming in a while, and Vape Doom is on. Looks like he's assembling some Lego and 3D printing. Okay, I think we got our answer. Vape Doom. Because I see who else. Prophet DNA is streaming as well. He's doing Lego. Amish Ace is also streaming. Cine Up is also streaming, but we have not seen Vape Doom in ages because apparently he's moving. So Prophet DNA, I think we rated recently too. But I think that's what we're doing. I think we're going to go ahead and do Vape Doom, if y'all don't mind. Is that good? Feel good? Say hello to him? I guess he's been moving. That's why he's been silent. Which is okay. I'm just wondering. I'm like, oh, it's been a while since we've seen Vape Doom. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm thinking. Have we missed anything today? Did we miss anything in the process of streaming tonight? Anything or nothing? Coastline, thank you. Glad you're getting excited with the Perilla Raider. I need to find, and I will, I swear, I've got a note here to talk to Jedi Greg about lining up emotes, because I need to do emotes. I need to do a custom series of emotes that are fun, including like I'm thinking I need to do like a lightsaber emote, like a hilt, and then like a line, and then the end point of a lightsaber, so y'all can like do lightsaber emotes, like lightsaber. But the problem is that you have to have different. Then you'd have to have the different colors, which probably I'd go nuts. Or I can do the dark saber, maybe. That'd be fun. A red one, certainly, is what I'm thinking. Something like that. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. It's been an amazing night, a very exciting night, fun night, a night that I have enjoyed, hopefully as much as everybody else. Packed night, I would say a fairly a fueled night, for the lack of a better. My God, how many more Tusken Raiders can fit on the screen at one time? How many? Shout out to the Midnight Smith. By the way, the Midnight Smith, I've been meaning to tell you, and this goes out to any streamer that's interested, that is like me, whether it's Star Wars, interacting with chat kind of streamer, 3D printing, Lego. I was going to invite you to the Locker Gnome stream team if you were interested. So if you were interested, you could whisper me. I can send you the invite, the Midnight Smith. I don't know how often you stream, if it's an interesting thing for you, but I've been inviting people. I invited a handful of people today, so I figured, why not? If you're interested, I posted a pic on Twitter, the Vader Castle mini print from the other night. Oh yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that. Coastline 3D prints. Show me all the Star Wars things. Absolutely. Here goes. You're gonna start Saturdays regularly? Oh, awesome. The Midnight Smith. Awesome. Let me do that right now before I forget. I'll send you an invite, and Tripod's Garage also has the invite. It should show up in email. If not, you have to accept it somewhere on the dashboard. Then make sure you jump into Discord so that I get you flagged properly and all that. And then you would get a role, so that way you show up in the list automatically. So I'm all about inviting, participants, fellow geeks and nerds. So here we go. Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. I love you. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. We are going to be raiding Vape Doom tonight. That is the intended raid. Get those Perilla Raiders emotes ready. If you are a sub, you can use those. And if you're not a sub yet, either you can become one, or maybe someone you'd be so lucky and you get gifted a sub. That would be cool too. Thank you for being here. Bionic, 00, Coastline 3D Prints, The Midnight Smith, Nomi3, Pez Liz, everybody. If I didn't shout you out or say your name, don't feel bad. I probably said it at some point over the course of the night. But we are staged to raid. I'm going to wind down. Don't have any idea really what I'm going to watch tonight, apart from finishing that movie that I'm not sure about. I'll talk about it tomorrow, potentially, if it was any good. We're going to make Vape Doom's evening tonight. How about we do that? He's going to be very happy to see everybody. Feel free to give him a follow if you enjoy Lego. I think he's also a Star Wars fan, but he's 3D printing as well. Just another nerd. He's a member of the team as well. Here we go. Tusken rating Vape Doom in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I gotta open up. Where is he? Frack. I didn't have him open. Okay, here we go. Oh, we screwed that up. There we go. Perillo, Raider. Boom. Yes. There we go. Nice. There you go. There you go. There you go. Passing the baton.